feel like I'm going to.
Here we go.
All right.
I hope that was the first thing that people heard there, Anna. Flip over, Anna says, I think I'm going to hiccup.
That'd be awesome. That'd be a great thing. Cool. Anyway, yeah, welcome everybody. Functions and Dragons, episode 15. We're 9 episodes away from finishing out an NBC run and 7 episodes from a Netflix show, or past a Netflix show. We've done 2 seasons basically at this point of Netflix. So, thanks. Cool. Yeah. So last time, a lot happened. You interrogated some elderly gentlemen, and then not beat them up. You kind of did. You threw a biscuit at them. You trashed their office in the course of trying to figure out some information about.
Was it a spicy biscuit as well?
Yeah.
What's the spicy biscuit?
Right in the eye.
Right in the eye.
Yep.
In the eye.
Yeah. They're having some issues.
Rash.
He's gonna come back as a villain later, and like Prince Zuko style from like Avatar. They just have a burn on the side of his face. You're gonna be like, oh my god.
Highly allergic.
Does that
It's
mean
not gonna be related.
They're not related.
Yeah, and then Sim, our playing Talita. Sorry, Talita, played by Sim, is what I was trying to say there, not the other way around. Went and got some information about the Steel Kings. Met Azaki, the harbor master and likely Steel Kings member. You believe. Got some information from them about potential work to prove your demolitions experience and your ability to blow some stuff up. And yeah, you were asked to blow up a ship. The hold on, I gotta open up my notes. I think it was the Star Chaser. Episode 14. Oh, I didn't write any notes. Awesome. I am very good at being a dungeon master.
Yeah.
Agreed.
With my literally no notes that I wrote. I wrote this down somewhere. Where did I write this down? I wrote it right here. Yes, the Star Chaser, a boat in the water in the southern docks of Eklund's Fall, and you have a couple days still to like plan before it arrives at the end of the week. So let's quest.
Do we know where we can get a bunch of dynamite around the town?
That's a good question.
Well, I feel like we have a turtle that knows how to blow things up real good.
That won't be suspicious at all, Ruby, if we go around buying all the dynamite.
I don't know.
And then
Who's asking? What?
the ship just randomly explodes.
Totally unrelated.
I mean, we don't have to show our
And you
faces.
know-
It can be like a mini pandemic. We wear the mask. No one knows our identities.
You know the Demolition Guild is going to want you to be a member.
The Black Powder Guild, yeah.
My goodness.
Ericos. Well, what time is it right now?
Right.
Is it still night? Is it morning?
I think we left off with you all discussing your plans,
Yeah,
and just like getting things ready from a preparation standpoint. Also, I just have to point out real quick, I feel like Talita is gonna blow up all this stuff primarily because the construction guild was so shitty to him, or the lumber guild was so shitty to him. Like, I feel like this is the start of his like anarchist.
Yeah.
His, like, yeah. His,
Explosions.
like, destruction was like Talita was just like no.
Fuck all the wood pigs.
Right.
The explosions are gonna get closer and closer to the lumber guild's office, or like
There's gonna be 2 explosions on that day, one on the ship, one on the lumber guild. What happened? Who's done that?
How the actual exchange.
Who could have possibly have seen this coming?
Sir, I want you to blow
Yeah.
the boat for me. Is the boat made of wood? Yes.
deal.
I'll do it.
Wait, the tavern's made of wood.
Don't blow up our home. It's our
I
home.
don't blow up all wood
Yeah,
things.
his shop is wood, right?
Just wood things that benefit the establishment.
Not all wood things, but definitely this fucking wood thing.
Is Talita a union breaker?
You
If
know,
they're corrupt unions hurting
Yeah,
people,
fair
yes, I
enough.
am. But otherwise, no.
Yeah.
I'm pro-union,
Carpenter's Guild.
just not
Yeah.
union monopolies.
Not pro exploitation.
Yes.
Yes, so Ericos. Hi Ericos.
Hi.
I was wondering if you would be willing to do me a very righteous and brave favor. You see,
Yes.
I may have caused there was a bit of a misunderstanding, and it involved some biscuits and some property damage and potentially people damage. And I don't think I can go back to where the damage occurred without
Now, hang on a minute. Let's talk about the people damage part here.
It was an accident. I was trying to give him a biscuit.
Insight check.
Uh.
No.
So yeah, there were biscuits and everything just got out of hand so quickly.
Including the biscuit.
Including the biscuits and a rug. Anyway.
And a rogue.
And a rogue. I feel like
Also got out of hand.
A rogue got out of hand. Some biscuits got out of hand. I really didn't
What
intend
did you throw?
a biscuit.
I didn't.
Anyway, long story short, I want to make things right. I didn't mean to be a jerk, so I've written a little letter. And I've also baked some cookies. And I would also like to send gold along with it. And maybe you could give this to the clerks at that location. Was it near the warehouses? It's where the taxes were being taken, the tithes, whatever they were. Would you mind doing that so I don't scare them by going back?
You and I need to have a talk, Mara, about
What a mistake. Well,
No, it's okay. I understand. It was a mistake. You didn't mean to do it. But when I get back, I better have some really good biscuits waiting for me. If you're willing to throw biscuits at people, you can make me a biscuit. Because
you
I'm
want the spicy
hungry.
ones, right? You like the spicy.
I love them spicy. Give
All
me the
right,
gold.
spicy biscuits.
Give me everything. And I swear, if I get a biscuit thrown at me, when I come back, young
What if it's
lady-
underhand, just gently, softballed? Yeah. I think I have enough ingredients left to make one more batch of biscuits, and they're all yours, buddy.
Good. Okay. I will. Do they know your names?
Just mention the orc, the half orc who ripped up their carpet.
You ripped up their carpet? What if it was a nice carpet? How could you do this?
But that's what the goal is for. I'm hoping that helps.
I forgot you ripped up the carpet.
Anyway, that's all. I did a bad.
Don't do this again. The
Okay.
tapestries are nice, okay?
No,
They're
I
one
can't-
friend.
I can't promise you. Sometimes, like, I'm not saying I have an anger problem.
it's more of a rage problem.
More of a rage problem. You know how it gets when the battle furor gets your blood boiling, you know.
You threw a biscuit at him!
Yeah. Well, in the furor, the blood fever of my rage, I did indeed throw a biscuit, and I am sorry for that.
Okay. This is the last time I deliver apology notes about you throwing biscuits at people and ripping up their rugs.
You got it.
Specifically These two things.
I will make sure not to do those two things simultaneously.
Good. Separately, you might have me there, but together, it's too much. Okay, it's just too much.
I promise you, it'll be delicious biscuits.
Good. All right. I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm gonna go make.
Ericos takes the stuff into parts, and I don't know what's about to happen to him, but you better get ready to sing again. Is probably what's gonna need to
I hope
happen. I don't
so.
even
Yeah.
know.
Let's hope shanties are involved.
Cool. Yeah. So you make your way to the the place where they were. I have this written down somewhere. It was the something brothers. Oh, I know where it is. Hold on. This is why I have a new notebook, because all of my notes are just literally scattered all over.
Now
We
you
got
have
one
eternal
notebook
paper.
Yes,
to
an
rule them
infinite
all.
paper.
Mm.
Yes, the Slestenig brothers. And as you arrive, you head into the office. You notice in the corner is a rolled up rug that is, a little worse for the wear than you would expect a normal rug to be. But the brothers are inside and they seem to be hard at work. What would you like to do? Jonathan.
I mean, I want to like kind of just. I'm gonna go right there, and I'm just gonna talk to them about whatever happened, and I'm debating if I want to bring backup. I don't know. I'm concerned here. I don't really get much information on who these people were. I mean, do I know who they are? I don't know. I didn't ask. I was so
These
annoyed.
do look
that
like the people that you were told about, that you were told to go
Okay.
see.
Okay. So, oh God. I guess I'll greet them. This is gonna be really bad, isn't it? Greetings. Fine.
Oh,
Fine, folks. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to scare you.
sorry.
I heard you've had quite an eventful
You've
time.
been a little on edge. Yes.
Yeah. Yes. I come bearing a message and a gift. Actually, I heard. You see, I heard. Oh my God. How do I say
Well,
this?
You got hit with a biscuit.
There's no way to say this without just being.
I'm friends with the people who trashed your place. I'm very sorry. Here's
Is there
some
any way to say
cookies.
this other than
It's probably good that you said
100%
Ericos and not
I-
Aricia, because that's exactly what I would have said.
I represent some fine individuals with whom you had a misunderstanding. You
Smooth.
see, the ones that threw a biscuit at you and tore up your rug. Now, please, I need you to understand is that oh, God. They didn't mean to do it. They have a very dramatic way of saying hello.
This is
Well-
like some major gaslighting right here.
I should say so. I don't know
Now,
what culture they're from, but I've never heard of anybody coming in and trashing a place to say hello.
you have not met my family then, clearly. But please, if you could, and I hold out the money, and I guess was it a note that you gave me?
There's money, a note, and some cookies.
Okay. I'll say I put the note and the money in one bag. Here is something to repay the damages that were done, and well, this is a better way of saying hello. Here's some cookies.
Kind of flinches a little bit when you say cookies.
No. I'm not gonna throw these at you. These are for you to eat. I
he kind of-
promise.
Slowly walks over and takes the note and reads it. He takes the gold, throws it to his brother, and he kind of eyes the cookies. He's like, and he kind of, he reaches, and he grabs one and eats it. You can kind of just see like he's really tense, and he's kind of like, I don't know about this. But as he like bites into it, it kind of like melts in his mouth, and he's kind of like, oh,
Good.
well,
Yes.
I need those cookies
Yes,
in my life,
yes.
Mara.
She's not throwing the food at you. She makes good food.
well, while this doesn't quite pay for all the damages,
Wait, how much
It's-
was it?
oh well. You can kind of see him like run some numbers. It was well, that rug is it was 15 gold, and then some of the destroyed light pieces we had to fix were another 5 gold. It was about 20 gold total.
Insight check. 11.
Yeah, it was about 20 gold total.
Okay. Ericos just kind of furrows his brow and just reaches into his pocket and takes out another 10 gold.
Oh, Paladin.
Hands it over. Here is the remaining, and you know what? He takes out another 5 gold. Here is a little more for your troubles.
Oh, well, that was far kinder than I was expecting. Well,
I am surely sorry for the things that my friends, the people I represent, did, and sincerely hope that they will never trouble you again. And if they do, just ask for Ericos at the guardhouse.
okay. Well, if your friend would like to bring by any more of those cookies, I suppose that would be okay. But
I'll let her know. I will
well,
also ask her to leave the biscuits at home this time.
yes, please.
Good day to you.
Oh, you too, Sir Paladin.
I leave.
Yay!
I'm 15 gold poorer because of you. I better get paid back for this.
Yeah, did you subclass as a lawyer? Because that was good.
Yeah.
I have every subclass. It's me, okay? My brain can do everything. Subclass, yes, check.
That's awesome.
Cool. You make your way back to the Wyvern, and I think Talita was in I think you went back to the other place where you were staying and started prepping, maybe.
Yes, I did.
Cool. So what is everyone else doing?
Well, we need to find a ship, and I think we were going to. So Ash is going to find Ericos. This is quite a busy day for Ericos. Ericos.
Ericos is. Oh.
Aaron boy.
Hey, what's going on?
I know that.
Oh yeah, by the way, I can charm someone if we find the right person who knows something about the ship.
Yeah, that might come in super handy. Yeah,
That's smart.
I was wondering. I know you've already been on one kind of adventure this morning. But I was hoping maybe we could. Didn't you mention maybe you might have some contacts who we might be able to reach out to about a ship? I believe this might be the folks that you sang to last night. That was last night, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's only midnight.
It's only been a night, yeah.
We can go back down to the docks and see if they're working today, and perhaps I don't think they'll be able to give us a ship per se, but they might be able to point us in the direction of someone who has
and I
a
think
ship.
that's enough. And I guess if we just say we're interested in chartering a ship, is that what you do with ships? You charter them? I'm going to go with it. I'm going to say yes. All right. You now charter ships.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Well, if we could,
Yeah.
And this real quick.
Well, if we could get a ship.
Yes. You charter a vessel.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, if we could charter a vessel, then this could make our mission a lot easier. But if not, at least we'll know where we can find a ship if we need to take it.
I have an idea.
Yeah, please.
Yes, Alicia.
Well, the dockmaster that may be part of the Steel Kings only met Talita, right?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
We didn't go there.
No.
We met him on our first mission in this town, didn't we?
Different person.
Oh, never mind.
Why don't we go to him to see about renting a boat?
Is that who you see? Yes, sure. Yeah.
Like it
The
seems
dockmaster. Yeah.
if he doesn't rent them, he's definitely going to know who has them
This is
for
good.
rent. I think.
Think he's not going to be busy with like evil person stuff? But I mean, I'm
That's
sure
a good
we'll know
point.
where to find somebody
He'll be
who.
sitting in a dark room twirling his mustache.
Thinking of
Yes,
Yeah.
today on my calendar. 10 a.m. to 12
The
p.m.
twirl.
Well, I think it's a good idea. I
Then
think it's a good place to
lunch.
start.
And if
Lunch and then
he
twirl
just
some more.
sends us away, then we can
Yeah.
try the folks that
I
we
think
ran
both
into.
are good options.
But
Yeah, no,
Wait, I can charm him though,
you could.
just as an option. I haven't used the spell yet, but seems
maybe
very useful.
if things start going south,
Yeah,
have
well,
that
this
ready.
could be a
I would like
Wait,
to
as in like sexual advances on us? On all of us at the same time?
Erica's just like
Wait a minute.
space shut, like, what?
Things start going south. I didn't mean combat.
Oh.
I meant he's angry and just wants us to leave and da 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 and
Oh, I
then
understand. Yes.
and then you start arguing
could
with
be a
him
good opportunity.
I agree.
instead of
I
us
would like
leaving.
to avoid manipulating somebody's mind with magic.
Okay, I mean, it could be a good.
Only if we
Yeah.
need to.
Wait, you said you would like to avoid that.
Oh yeah, I should be against this spell. Oops.
It could be a good practice opportunity
Garcia
for
said this
Ruby,
out loud.
though, to
Sorry.
just kind of ease. It doesn't have to be full control. We just really want to have the Dock Master see us in a positive light.
And you turn on the charm sometimes, don't you, buddy?
Yeah.
You are such a hypocrite.
And yeah, and we're gonna need this group to be as strong as we can be, and so I think I'm okay with this makes sense as an opportunity for Ruby to test this spell out.
Yeah, I mean, I also have like +3 charisma and really high persuasion in case like we don't want to use the spell and want to use the natural
Ruby,
talent.
what is a
of
+3
Ruby
charisma? Is
community.
that part of your spell?
It's a secret. It's a rogue secret. You don't know it unless you're a thief.
Insight check. Okay. Well, I suppose as long as they retain their free will, we can do
They do.
this. Okay.
We'll see about that.
I'm pretty sure the spell is like only that they're like you have like influence. I don't think it's like puppet string like control, right?
Yeah.
Maybe. What have I done?
That
What have I?
I don't know.
Oh, by the way, by the end of the spell, they'll know that they were like
That's
under the
okay.
spell. Just in
And
case.
well, and also this is an heresy. With charm person, you're not forcing them to do anything. It just makes them like predisposed to help you. Like, oh, this
Right.
person is my friend. Yeah. So if you like somebody under charm person can't be like forced to hurt themselves or do
Right.
something that they would not like that would go against their like core of self. It just makes them be like, you're a nice person and this is
Yeah.
a reasonable
I'll
request.
help you find a rental.
Sure, I'll let you
I'll
have
let
a
you-
boat.
Yeah, exactly.
Tote.
That's what.
Yeah, I'll let you have a boat for no
Oh,
price
here
whatsoever.
we go.
Just a free
Let's-
boat for
Let's
a good
start
friend.
small. Let's
Loner,
not maybe
you
try to
know.
hijack an entire boat because that might, that might be like.
But okay, but he wants the ship to go down, so he might as well
But
make
they
an
don't
investment
know.
of
Right.
lending us the boat for
Yeah,
free.
Arcia,
No.
yeah.
The whole point of us going to him is twofold. He doesn't know that we are connected to Talita,
Mhm.
and that should stay that way.
Oh,
And-
okay.
And two, if it does come around that he's questioned over it, he has.
I am talking right now. You need to go downstairs.
No worries.
Sorry.
You could.
He's just like right here trying to tell me something as I'm monologuing and lose my place. Hold on. 5-year-olds.
It's amazing.
Okay. If like it closes the amount of people that are in maybe Sorry, I
I mean,
just,
okay, he will
I
know.
just imagine
He will know
Erisea
that
doing
because under the
that,
spell.
and then everybody just staring at her.
You okay, Erisea? What happened?
I agree. Okay, from the logical
Emily is not okay. I had a gummy like an hour ago, and it hit fast and
Amazing.
hard like 5 minutes ago. So I'm sorry.
All good.
That it usually it's not that quick or hard. So yeah, I was just like started thinking about something.
It's amazing.
Okay, I'm gonna try and do this. I apologize.
I have faith in you.
On the plus side, the pain also
Nice.
quickly gone.
That's what we like
from
to
that.
hear.
So yay. Yay for weed, which is legal in my state because I live in Washington. For anyone viewing, I'm allowed to have weed.
I'm glad it helps.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I am.
Yeah,
just-
no, this is amazing.
You're fine.
This is great.
I know you guys are just
Yeah.
really enjoying this show. Like, instead of Dungeons and Dragons, we just watch Emily make a fool of herself for an hour.
I mean, I feel like
You, we're just like laughing
Absolutely.
together.
Yeah.
I feel like half the time this is just watch me make a fool of myself trying to remember all of the voices and things that I've like come up with as we were going through. So you're
We're
good.
all fools together.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, considering
Okay.
that he'll know that we use the spell on him, it makes sense for us to at least like pay him so that there wouldn't be any like questions around
Yeah.
that. Like
But
he'll just think, oh,
better-
someone used this spell on me and just rented a boat. Like that doesn't make sense, but okay, like it wouldn't be such a big deal.
Yeah.
Unless like we stole the
Right.
boat, basically.
I think
And they
that
didn't
him
compensate me.
not
Yeah.
knowing that we're
That's
with
important.
Talita, the person that he wants to, that's super important.
Yeah.
That is key. We just want a day out on the water,
Ooh, I love it.
right? That's what we're there for.
Cruise.
We just want a
Cruise.
day out on the water. We have been cooped up for a while, and we just want to have a party with our friends.
Oh, we're
on a
taking the
boat.
wyvern
That's what I
on
want
the
right now.
water. Wyvern on the water.
Wyvern on the water.
Boom. That's our
Yeah,
cover
and
story.
Funny.
If this goes well, yeah.
Question is, who's your designated driver? Because you know there's going to be druids.
Eric will obviously be the designated driver. As the person who knows how to
Oh, yeah,
drive a boat.
You know what
Drive a
would be
boat.
really funny?
Sailboat.
Come with a crew.
It'd be really funny if we like made up a quest that we were going on as adventurers. Like, there's a dragon out in the lake, water, sea, ocean, and we need to slay
You
it.
need.
Wait, what if it's too
And then we
small?
Like
just, and then we
water,
just get
ocean,
in our
still.
boat
Bodies of
and
water.
just leave, and then come back a few days later, like we did it.
Hire some like witnesses to be there. Yeah, what? It's like the dragon. No one's seen
Talita
one
could be-
forever, but
Talita can make us some fake
We
scales.
could even Loch
Yeah.
Ness this.
We
For
still
Loch
keep
Ness
leveling, we
What,
still keep
does this
leveling
world
up
have
our
a Loch Ness
characters.
monster?
Yeah, all Nessie.
We still keep leveling up our characters because we're getting so much XP from all the deception.
We could also Nessie it, Loch Ness it, and then just it's always there, and then like every once in a while it just comes up. We'll use like a major illusion.
It's like a grandparent's
Yeah.
birthday or something. Yes, they had 3 birthdays this year. What's it to you?
Are we friends with the Loch Ness
No,
monster?
I think we say we're
Maybe.
not.
In
In
this
the scenario,
scenario?
we're not, because it's like we gotta go
Right,
get it.
So we
Yeah,
say
but we really
not.
would be.
Yeah, but then do we go and we just chill with the Loch
I
Ness
like where this is
monster?
going.
Like we're friends with them. It's a
I
con.
like it.
We
That's-
split the
the
money.
con. We've got so many
Yeah.
cons like nested within each other. It's a Matryoshka
That's
con.
also the plot to that movie Dragonheart, isn't it?
Is it?
Sure.
Yeah,
Was
don't they
that-
like work together? Like
don't
he acts like
I
he
don't-
kills the dragon, like the dragon fake terrorizes the area, and like that's how they.
I don't remember that. Did somebody share a heart
Yes.
with the dragon?
Yes,
Oh yes.
and that's the
Yes.
same
Okay.
movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought like for forever I thought I'm pretty sure I imagined that I watched a movie called Dragonheart because I knew it was a movie. I'm pretty sure I
They're like
imagined
sharing
it.
hearts.
And this is the plot. This is the plot that my like child brain
Yeah.
made up. Was
There was
that
a dragon and
It's
a heart.
real.
and they shared the
It's
heart.
real.
Sorry.
Yep. I just looked it up. You're correct.
Fact
You are
checking.
correct.
Love it.
So they did have to work together. I don't remember
Yeah,
the
it was
scam
good. It
though.
was a good scam. It was great. It worked out for them. I think it'll work for us.
Yeah. So
I think it'll work for us. I see nothing that could go wrong.
Wait a minute.
As
We're
long as we don't
scamming
have to
people now. Hang on a
as
second.
We're
long
not
as
scamming people. We're coming up with a cover story.
as long as we don't have to share a heart with anything.
You're just talking about this
I
movie
know.
in the middle of
Yeah.
the
Yep.
tavern.
It was a very good ballad.
Can't get myself
So
straight.
it sounds like we have a plan, right? Which is we're gonna go charm / bribe the dock master into getting us a boat so we can do Wyvern on the water on the weekend.
Yes.
Yes.
Driving on the water.
So many
It's
W's.
It's
gonna
gonna
be
be
wild.
wild.
More W's.
Oh, speaking of wild, my
So-
dad is so wild while performing the spell.
Oh, wild magic with Wyvern on the water this weekend.
We're gonna need to
Wow.
make flyers.
Yes, we
aren't
will need flyers.
No, because it's not happening.
Hey, but you gotta.
But
Yeah, we have to
make
have
it
the
happen.
cover story. You gotta.
Well, just tell everybody the tickets are already sold out.
Okay.
It's too popular.
Oh, I understand. No, I get it now.
All right.
Sorry, I was confused.
Is anybody in our group good at drawing
Well, you
like
did
their
those.
character?
I'm
Are
like
they good
you,
at drawing?
Anna. And
No, Mara is
You
not
did those,
good at
yeah, but
drawing.
to Ash, that's like not bad. But it's like actually Ash does sometimes paint some of the wild beasts from the north, but that's rare. He doesn't share that a lot.
Gotcha.
Aricia does a lot of like textile art when she does
Ooh.
art. So not so much the drawing, painting, but if you need something sculpted or constructed, she can
And
help with that.
Like I know there's
Carved,
no such thing as a
something
Xerox
carved.
machine in this world, but like if we could magically Xerox some flyers, I'm sure that's a thing,
Well,
right?
we could probably hire somebody from one of the colleges to do it.
Oh, that's right. Yes, pay the artisans. Yes.
All right, so who's on? Okay, so who's gonna handle what? Are we all gonna go to the dockmaster just in case, or is someone gonna go take care of flyers, and someone else is gonna go? Are we really making flyers? That's real, right? Or no? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So
Absolutely.
who's gonna do? Who's doing the flyers?
I'm up for either.
Should we all just go as a group and do both of them, one after the other? That probably makes the
Yeah.
most sense, right? So splitting up.
Sure.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
I would like to be there for this conversation. In
That's a good
case,
point.
You know,
We don't know.
it
We
goes
don't
in
know
a
what
direction.
could happen. Okay.
I don't know what direction you're talking about.
Well, Ruby, we're not assuming
don't know.
anything from your end. We're just saying, like, who knows how this person might respond?
Trust me.
He's a
at
bad
all
guy.
after
I never
all
said
this-
I
Ruby,
didn't-
no,
Ruby,
no.
I never
Yeah,
said
that's
I
not
didn't
it.
trust you. But just
We just want to make sure.
Sorry,
Oh,
what
nothing.
did I
Just
miss?
that Ericos stated that they would like to be there just in case anything should happen. And we were like, yeah, it's a good idea to stick together. And we assured Ruby that it's not because we think she's going to do anything. It's that we don't know what the dockmaster might have prepared. Maybe they like have something to prevent them from being charmed. And then it's like, uh-oh, maybe things go south pretty quick. So we should stick together. And then we should also make sure Ruby doesn't do
Yes.
anything. Yeah.
now. Be nice, Ruby.
Ruby, you should number your spells. And then we learn which one is which number. And so then if things heat up, we can have like code word. It'll be like, Ruby, do you have a number 3?
Can I get a
Go
side
fish.
prize with
And
that?
Can you
then
do a number 2?
and then and then you cast that spell.
I dig it.
Emily.
But,
We're gonna be such a tight
yeah,
team on
I
the
love how you
battlefield.
immediately were like, and then number 2.
I didn't even catch that.
I
All
heard it. It's hard not to laugh.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's
go to
go.
the dock
Let's do it. Let's
master.
go. Let's
All
go to
right,
the
so
dock
we're gonna
master.
head to the docks. Should we take the railway?
Yeah.
Okay.
shoot.
Oh no, we
Wait,
won't.
I had
Sorry,
another
Arcee.
thought though.
No, I apologize.
sorry.
Yeah.
What?
Because I said we should take the railway, and then I realized that.
Oh, I don't even hear that. No, I had another thought.
Sure.
Do we want to not go to the Dockmaster and to do Ericos's new friends? Because that widens the amount of people that could possibly be involved, because the Dockmaster will point fingers at us.
Hmm.
For sure.
Interesting point.
Yeah.
Like, to get suspicion off of his own involvement. So if we just like involve more people that are also innocent.
Yeah, we'll bring in more innocent people into our plan to blow up a boat. I love it.
Okay. There's just like those. There's like,
No,
do
I'm
we
with
want to
you.
keep the circle close, or do we want to keep the
Yeah, I see
circle
what you're saying.
wide?
I think it's fine to do either. We could try them first, maybe, and if are unsuccessful, like it doesn't matter. I think either would be a good practice experience. Yeah, I'm down for either. Ericus, what do you think? You think you'd be able to track down these dock workers?
I think I know where to find them.
Mm.
And if I know a general area I can go, and then they'll find me if I can't specifically find them.
I'm sorry. Emily is unable to remember. Did you like hang out with
Sang
them?
a song.
I
to them.
sang to them. Remember I sang?
And that
that.
is like a deepest friendship bond now was formed.
Okay,
Yeah.
'cause I was like, did you
This is-
hang out? Okay, so you're just assuming that you're really close to them.
Hey, this is I'm totally the main character of my own anime. I just sang one song to them, and now I am in fact the senpai. So we're going.
This is amazing.
I got this.
I
Okay.
understand
Nice.
Yes. Yeah,
I'll go
we'll find
find
them.
them,
All right,
yes.
cool. So then new game plan. I like it. And it's good because like honestly, I'm less concerned about them knowing they were charmed with a spell than I am about the Dockmaster, because the Dockmaster orders people to blow up boats. So
I mean, it wasn't exactly an
asks.
order.
You're right. It was an ask order. It was ordering nicely.
Hmm. I was
Yeah,
voluntold.
voluntold. Yeah. All right, let's do it. Let's go find some dock workers.
All right. Okay.
Sounds good.
All right, let's go. I don't know. I'm just going down to the docks, I guess, and
All right. Let's go as a
locating the dock folks that I sang to. Are they here?
Give me an insight roll.
Three.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. So you don't see the ones that you remember from the night before. But there are dock workers around. None of them look familiar, however.
Mm.
If you shanty, they will come.
I don't want to sing again. I don't recognize any of these people.
No.
No, I'm saying that to us. Like,
Oh.
don't recognize any of these people.
All right. Well, I guess the dock workers aren't here. So the next question is, do we want to invest any more time in trying to find them, or go back to our dock master plan?
Let's go to the dock master plan.
All right, dock master plan. I like it. Okay. Ruby, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
So charming. Already charmed.
Well, look, I probably should like see him at first, and like, or we should
Yeah,
probably
right?
say hi and try to get both the regular way. And if he says no, then probably charm him after that.
Okay, fair enough. I thought we
Smart.
were just gonna charm him out the gate and get what we want and get out of there. But
Well, no. We would try to persuade him. I have +7 persuasion, so we would
Mm.
try to persuade him, and
Alright.
if that fails, charm him.
all right, we'll let you rogue it up. We're gonna let you take the lead on that. All right, so let's go. We're gonna head to the dockmaster.
Okay. Yeah. So you head down towards the dock building, the main building. It's a pretty big building. It's got a lot of space for people to be in there working. And as you walk in, you see the receptionist sitting at the desk. She says, "Yes. Can I help you?"
Hi, do you happen to have any boats that we can borrow? We were thinking of doing a little thing with our tavern and a group of people and just going and sailing, making fun posters and a party.
It's called Wyvern on the Water. It's gonna be real wild on the weekend.
I put my face on. Sorry, I put my hand on your face and
like
push
pushing
it
me
away.
away. Wyvern on the water. Look out for the flyers.
She says, "It's I mean, yeah, yes, there are boats to rent, but it is the middle of winter. Do you have
but like,
plans to deal with the cold and damp nature of wintertime in Eklund's Fall?"
Oh yeah.
Not everyone's weak.
Yeah. Well, some people like the cold, and we have magic.
we have magic. We can make s'mores.
And fires. We know how to make
fire.
fire. Contained fires.
All right. Well, I only ask because there are folks you could hire to help with that sort of thing. But if you have it covered,
no.
that
We'd like to hear more.
No, we were just super offended by the idea that you thought that we wouldn't deal with it.
So yes, I mean there are quite a lot of places around here. I mean each of the boats is typically owned by a small organization or group of people. I'm just the receptionist for the harbor master who sees things, the daily proceedings here at the docks. But if you were looking to hire a boat, you could probably ask around.
So do you not have any leads? I mean, as a person who's like has daily business here, you don't really know too much insight on what's happening around.
I personally hate the water, but
What has the water ever done to you?
Thank you.
Are you a cat? That was very-
Yeah.
I put in front of these two. I say thank you so much. Have a lovely day.
you're quite
I
welcome.
apologize for my friend.
Wyvern on the water.
Guys,
Your
I didn't
friends.
do anything wrong, but can you show
I'm
me the cat?
pushing them out. What the water do to you, Erica?
Oh, what? I'm just curious.
It's the way you say it.
And what is that supposed to mean?
You said it like an attack instead of a question.
So you just having this discussion in front of the receptionist?
No, I pushed them out.
Oh,
We're
okay,
out of the building.
Okay.
What a day.
It's 9 in the morning.
What a day.
What a day.
It's true. All right. What would you like to do now?
Well, yeah.
Let's get us a
How do we
boat.
get the boat?
Go walk around and find a boat.
Yeah, let's get near the water. Just find whatever the boat is and whatever the closest building to a boat, to the nearby boat.
I get what you're
Just
saying.
go and like knock there, even if it's a
Are
bar.
there people on any of the boats?
Well, maybe they're docked.
All right. Everyone looking at boats, give me an
Oh, here we go.
investigation check.
Come on. Good rolls.
First rolls of the night.
Investigation is
my dice.
wisdom, right?
Nine.
That's freaking 20 right there.
Ooh.
Sorry, what?
You said
check?
investigation?
Investigation. Yeah.
Oh,
20 here, so I definitely see something.
11.
I see boats.
I see boats.
I got a 9. I see boats too.
I got an
I'm like,
11.
yes, that's a boat. I recognize it anywhere. Yes, another one right there. You can't get a boat past me. Or many usually can't get. But I'll stop talking.
That's how you know that we're with a real sailor.
I haven't been sailing in years. Don't make fun of me.
What?
I've been trapped in land.
10.
10. Okay. Yeah.
Am
So
I the only one looking at boats?
no,
No.
everyone else.
No,
rolled
we got an
two.
18.
Oh.
Well, I got 18 plus 2, which is 20.
20.
Yeah. So yeah, you're looking around for a while. It takes you a little bit, just given like the size of your party, and you're kind of all in going your own ways, right? Some of you were like, "No, I think we should check over here." Like, and you're kind of arguing back and forth. But finally, as you're kind of just wandering around, Ruby turns and says, "Wait, wait!" And as you turn, you look and see a sign that just says, "Boats for rent."
What does it say? What
Boats
says
for
it?
rent.
Boats for rent.
Does it point like an arrow somewhere or something, or like?
Is the arrow a sail?
The building.
Is the arrow a sail? That's a good question.
Okay, so I'm gonna grab the sign and we're gonna go inside the building.
No, we don't need the sign, Ruby.
I want to make sure that
Take
like
the sign
know
from
where we're
Ruby and put it back.
Just walks in. Is this yours?
Well,
That was my plan, but like Erisea is stopping me here. I don't know.
who's gonna get the carpet?
Can we just be normal?
No, no, it's not possible with this group.
Like,
Mara
Erisea
straightens
literally
up.
left her like home where she had not interacted with anyone from the ages of 5 to like 20, besides her mother, for like 15 years.
And then met
And
this
this is the group she falls in with.
Yeah.
So for all you know, we are normal.
Oh, counter argument.
She can see other
Yeah,
people.
yeah. They're-
Normal is relative to the person's individual's experience. My normal, I acknowledge, is not your normal, but you guys aren't normal.
This is fair. It's a fair assessment. I think it's accurate. Okay, so should we go inside to this rent-a-boat place?
Yes.
Sure, let's rent a
One
boat,
of
I
us.
suppose.
One person.
Wait, only one person goes in?
Oh.
Yes, because you guys start arguing with everyone.
Okay, I'm gonna go because
So
I have
Ash
the
is
charm
going
person
in.
spent. No, I'm going. I
Can
have
we
the
just
charm
agree not to
person.
argue with each other?
You start a fight everywhere you go, Ruby.
I
She
can
could do
charm a
this.
person so they wouldn't fight with me.
Take
So then they'll
offense
agree.
to everything people say.
Ericos just has had enough of this. He walks inside. He's like, his arguments are
Like while
Wait,
they're
Mara
arguing
follows
together,
closely
because
after.
she goes in, Erica's just
Okay,
going.
well, I go in because somebody has to control
Hey,
these people.
I see that.
I go
I
as
see
well.
everyone else
Oh,
going
they're
in,
all
so I
going
go in.
okay.
Yep.
Someone followed us off of this. We just
Hello, friends.
Thank you for joining us.
Come,
I'm sorry.
Someone, they understand
You
us.
think
I
every D&D streaming show was going to be just like
Yeah, right.
Critical Role? Boy, do
Right.
we have
only 2
news
people
for
here
you.
are high right now, by the way. Only 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Anyway.
contagious, apparently.
Okay, so yeah, Ericos, you just push in.
I'm the first one. I'm just going.
Yeah, you walk in. It's pretty dingy. It's very damp. You're pretty close to the water in this place. The whole room is damp, and it's like that lake water smell. I don't know.
Yes, I know.
Like
Yeah.
lake water kind of has that it's like algae and
Yes.
grossness, right?
Trout.
And it's just kind of hanging on the walls. You see some moss hanging down, and you can kind of hear the sound of the water underneath this. Like it's like kind of out on the dock, and so like, the water laps up underneath as you walk in. And yeah, inside, sitting behind the desk, I guess you would call it. It's mostly just a board set up on some more boards. Is a older woman.
I'm gonna wave.
Greetings, ma'am. How are you on this fine morning?
Hello there.
I keep everyone behind me except for Ericos. just like
We're your angry ducklings.
Oh, well, hello.
I climb your shoulder.
Hi
oh,
there.
you would.
I sit like laying down on your shoulder now.
Can I
I
help?
walk out of the building.
Can I help
With
you?
Ruby on my shoulder.
Yes, we saw the sign for renting boats, and we wanted to inquire within.
Oh, yes. Good. Well, what kind of boat would you like to rent?
A big one, please.
I was like, do I just say a big
We're
one?
outside, Ruby. You climbed on my shoulder and I took you out of the
I
building.
scream. I scream very loud.
Well, we do need a pretty sizable boat. But I guess we're going. Are we still going? Oh shit! Too late now. We are having a special gathering out on the water, and we're gonna need a pretty sizable boat
Yeah.
for let's say a small gathering.
30 to 50
Well,
people, I believe it was, right?
Yeah, what
Yeah.
he said.
A
30 to
schooner.
50 people.
30 to 50.
Yeah,
That's-
just picture this with
Um,
me. Wyvern on the
that's it.
water, right? So stay with me now.
In the winter, on the
30
week.
to 50 festive
Yeah,
boats,
on the
if
water,
you would.
on the weekend, in the winter. It's gonna be wild.
Oh, well, that's quite clever. I like
Yeah.
it.
Thank you.
It is clever.
It rolls off the tongue.
Exactly. That's what we were thinking.
30 to 40 people. That's a lot of people.
I mean, yeah.
We could tamp down the guest list. That's could make it more exclusive.
I think my favorite thing about this is that you have no idea how many people.
I
you can
know.
put
That's
on
why I'm
this
trying to
boat.
say bigger
Oh, yeah.
numbers. I know it's
That's
a
why I
boat
was like,
full
wait
of
a
people.
minute. There is some important information
Yeah.
missing.
Well, all right. So, 30 to 40 people. You probably need to show. She kind of like you can see her doing math in her head. Well, I think I have maybe one boat in my rotation that might fit that many people. It's not in the greatest shape.
Hmm.
You don't say. Can we perhaps see the boat?
Yes. she kind of gets up slowly, old woman like, pushes up, it kind of starts hobbling out. Well, just this way. Come with me.
I'm gonna follow behind.
Walks out the front
Yeah.
door. As you
I
follow,
follow her.
she leads you kind of down the dock. The dock these are big docks, and there's like multiple outshoots from each of the water into the water where boats can come in, and there's also just like a marina area where boats can harbor for a longer time. She kind of takes you over there, and she like jumps on a little like rowboat and then jumps onto the dock that's next to it, just kind of weaving all throughout this place, like over and under and through all these like different places until you finally get to a little spot and you see in front of you, it's a pretty sizable boat. And it floats mostly.
Okay.
There's out of,
Ericos knows right away.
you can already see, like the top like railing of the boat is pretty rotted away. It's kind of covered in some barnacles down at the bottom. This boat is not being taken care of very well. But it floats.
If we were to pop down a size, what other options would we have? I just want to make sure that we are able to provide the experience that we're hoping to.
Maybe we need two boats.
Oh, well,
2 boats.
well, I have quite a few other boats. Most of them are rather small. Usually fishing boats is what I get, or quick barges for shipping things in and out. But suppose she kind of like turns around and, well, there's this one. And over to where she points is a wider, flatter boat, more barge-like, clearly meant for like putting cargo onto and then rowing back. It's still pretty deep. It's not huge. You think you could probably fit 15 to 20 people on it pretty easily. It would be pretty crowded at that point. But you could probably do it. And
I don't know. What do y'all think?
Ask if they come crude.
Smart.
I think
Did they
we
come
are the
crude?
crew.
Oh,
Not
well, I don't provide crews by myself, but I'm sure you could ask around and find somebody.
Is it okay if I go on the large boat, Ray? Just for a quick moment. I'd like to just look around the deck, if that's okay.
Sure.
He's our boaty
I'm
person.
gonna go with Ericos.
Ericos very carefully goes onto the deck of this boat, trying not to touch the railing as much as possible.
Yeah. So yeah, you kind of walk up the gangplank. You get on. Looking around, this boat has seen better days.
Sure.
Was it the
me-
star of many plays?
Give me an intelligence check, and I'll let you roll it with advantage since you know boats pretty well.
Good, because my intelligence is terrible. Well, let's go with the second one, which is a natural 20.
Oh snap!
Okay, nice. Yeah. Yeah. So, shockingly, walking onto this boat, it's a lot sturdier than you would have thought at first glance. It's as the cliche goes, it's got good bones. And so as you kind of like, sorry, I'm gonna sneeze 1 second.
You'll sneeze.
So yeah, as you step on, you kind of look around. You notice like on the railing, yeah, there are some parts that would definitely just pull up if you pulled too hard on them, but for the most part, it's a pretty solid boat. It's also huge.
I think this will do it.
I mean, it's like a legitimate like seafaring boat. Like you would use this to transport a lot of goods.
Okay.
Would we be able to easily maneuver it within the
Well, Ericos
Bay,
is gonna,
though?
I was about to say Ericos is going to go check the helm to see
Yeah.
what
It-
condition that is in.
It's meant for this kind of water, and it's clearly just a shipping boat that has been kind of harbored for quite a while. Yeah, you think you could probably get it
What do
around?
you think, Ericos?
You would have to hire some people for
If we
sure. You don't have enough
Just
people.
Clean it up.
This is a good boat, Ericos says as he holds the helm and just kind of fiddles with it a little bit. I like this boat. We should rent this boat.
If Ericos approves,
How
I
much is it to
approve.
rent this
Yeah.
boat?
Oh,
Get ready, Ruby. I'm like
well.
whispering, get ready, Ruby.
Yep.
It's your moment.
no one's rented this boat before. Let's see. It would be probably around 10 silver for a day.
Under my
Ericos
breath,
just
I
kind of
just
like
think it's a
looks.
bargain.
Yeah, it's actually
like,
really cheap.
Yes. Ericos just like he kind of looks towards the party and is trying to give him that cold stare of "Don't say anything," and then just like Jack starts is like, "Yes, I think that's reasonable."
Good. Well, do you have enough people? Will you need a crew? It seems. Is this all you have?
It looks like we're gonna need to hire a crew as well. I
Okay.
would say.
Preferably ones that know how
Well-
to keep their mouths closed. I mean,
Yeah.
never mind. Sorry.
Nothing is
What
going to be
happens on
tied
the
to us.
water?
We're going to be the rescuers.
We just don't like loud
Uh,
people. Isn't this a party?
Well, I'm sure you could find.
Erisea did not say that out loud in front of this woman, by the way.
Yeah. So she's as well. There are quite a few discreet crews around here. You could probably hire. Just depends on what you're looking for.
Yeah. Well, I guess just your regular old discreet boat crew.
We're looking for a good crew that could that we can rely on in a potentially was it
Rocky
What's
situation?
the word?
Raucous.
No. Rocky.
Raucous.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm trying to play.
Oh,
the,
right, gotcha.
The water
Yeah,
thing here. For a raucous time, we're gonna need a crew that can kind of handle that sort of responsibility.
Oh, she kind of gives you a look that's like, you're doing a heist, and I know it. Like she has that look that's like she's definitely rented this like boats out to people who have been in the same kind of similar situation, and it's like I get it. And she's like, well,
Should we do it now? Should I cast the spell so that she
No.
would perhaps forget?
Let's wait till she tells us something we don't like.
there's a crew that I've relied on in the past. I don't. They usually sail out of the the sailor's tavern right around there. She kind of points over in the direction, kind of actually where you were the night before. Actually, well, you wouldn't know this. She's well, it's right over there. There you might be able to find them. Look for let's see, what was his name? Captain. Oh, Captain. Rosarin. Yes, Captain Rosarin. That was his name.
Okay, Captain Rosarin. We'll see if we can find him. I swear to God, if no, obviously not. But
Oh, Grant. Well, I don't think anyone's going to rent this boat out. But what day are you looking for?
That's a good question.
What day do you think you'll need?
Might need it for a couple days.
Talita told us, right?
It's the end of the week. Yeah. So it's like Tuesday. It isn't the actual day in Carowin, but
we have a couple days though.
Tuesday.
We're a couple days out. So we need it on.
We want to kid it out.
Should we just get it for a couple days just to be safe?
Sure. We
Long
should.
weekend, Friday, Saturday,
Yeah, we'll get it for the
Sunday,
long
or
weekend.
whatever the
Yeah,
equivalent
that's a good
is.
idea because we never know what kind of party this could turn into.
Does this world have the concept of a weekend?
yeah, Pence Day,
Okay.
Swords Day, and Stars
Yeah,
Day.
we'll take it for those days.
We'll take it for
Oh, man.
for a long weekend, I think.
Party on Swords Day, get a hangover on Stars Day.
Oh, great. Well, that'll be so it was 10 silver for the day, so that'll be 30 silver total.
Fair enough.
Okay. I think we can do that.
Great. Well, I look forward to finishing our business together. You, when you're ready to claim the ship, just come find me.
Thank you.
Sure.
Okay. Well, that was
Thank
easy.
you.
You're welcome. She kind of backs away and kind of disappears into the dock. Like this marina is very cluttered and crowded, and she just kind of knows it very well.
Terrifying.
Just kind of-
Yeah. I'm not scared of this woman.
Hold up my hand for a high five.
Ericos just kind of, as he gets off the boat, just looks at everyone and goes, "She knows."
I'm like,
and then
Ericos,
leaves.
don't leave me hanging.
Oh, sorry. High five. I'm so sorry. But she knows. That's all I will say. She is much wiser than she lets lets on.
Are you saying you didn't think she was intelligent?
No, I'm just saying that she's extremely intelligent.
I see.
Either that,
she's just a lot cleverer than
or we're really bad at this.
you were.
But only
Well.
in the best way. Or something else entirely that I'm thinking up right now, and I'll tell you later because it's not pertinent to what we need to do now
Which is
to know her intelligence or motivations. I'm not sure. Invite people to a non-existent party.
Well, we got to make the posters.
do we really though?
Are we actually taking
Like,
people?
yeah.
No,
we
we're
need-
so it's a con. Well, it's not a con. It's a misdirection.
We
We
need
put
to
up the
hire-
posters so everyone knows where we're going to be on those nights, and it's not going to be blowing up a boat. And then we tell everyone we're already sold out of tickets.
Right. And then we have an alibi for being there and having a boat and being on a boat. It like makes sense. Well, why? How were you able to come save these people? Well, we decided to throw a
Yeah,
party.
we're
Then
just
we
partying.
decided that we're the most fun to hang out with, so we locked it down to VIP
Well,
of just us.
Nobody bought tickets.
I know. We thought it would be a sellout
Be
with all those
a lot more
W's. It'd be the
popular,
winner.
but
Just
nobody bought
really bad
tickets.
at promoting parties too.
Yeah, there you go. Marketing is not our forte. Okay. All right, so let's get flyers made then, and we should probably get a big banner for the boat then too, if we're gonna get flyers.
Aren't we supposed to like be going under the cover of night and like
We're not the clandestine like blowing up the boat people. We're the swoop in and rescue anyone who was on the boat.
I think the plan has
Okay.
gone from like try to sneak up and be like, now we have a legitimate reason to be on the water, so we don't have to sneak
We
up.
still need to get Talita to the boat somehow.
I
We have to
understand.
arrange for that, but we could get like a
We can
rowboat.
figure that out. That's a good idea.
No, So
Never
Talita
mind.
Oh,
has
that's
a way
right.
to get on
That's
the
right.
boat,
Talita has a way.
and it's going to happen during the daytime because he's getting on the boat that's going over to take this stuff off of the
That's
ship
right.
and bring it back.
Oh,
Right.
right.
That's why we had to switch.
Did you tell us that?
I did. I
Mhm.
did tell you all that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. And that's why we had to switch the plan from our original kind of clandestine plan to now we need to be there in the middle of the day. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Cool. All right. So yeah, next step is I guess we advertise a boat party for the winter.
No, next step is we
Oh,
hire,
hire a crew too. Maybe we could do both. Would the college be the place we go to hire a
for
crew?
a 3-hour tour.
Well,
Did
she
we
said
have a
to.
conversation that there
The
was a
tavern.
tavern. Did I?
Yeah.
Captain.
Okay.
Oh, that's
I'm
right,
not
the
the only one
captain.
who heard that.
Yeah,
Row your boat.
row your boat.
It was there.
Yep.
That was great. That's amazing.
Wow.
I told you, there's way more in here than I let out.
All right.
That's
I
always
hate it.
there.
I love it.
Rosaire?
I don't know what.
Rosarin? Rosarin.
Rosarin.
I was close.
Rosarin.
All right,
Captain
Captain
Rosarin.
Rosarin at the tavern. Yeah, let's go.
Sure.
Let's do it.
I'm posting my conspiracy theory in the general, in the
Nice.
adventuring channel. Once my Discord
yeah, look-
switches over.
I love
Yeah,
the
it's
rage
great.
biscuit.
Folks, I think everyone just shared the link, but we have a Discord. Come hang out.
Yeah.
Discord.
Alright.
We talk about
And you see
incredibly
really fun
important things.
artwork made by the party. So it's really cool. Yeah.
Everybody.
And if you make artwork, you can share
Absolutely.
it there
We
too.
love it.
And we will tell you how wonderful
Absolutely.
and awesome you are.
We love
And
art.
Y'all.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's so great.
Okay. So what are we doing again? Crew. Crew to the tavern. Tavern to the crew. Let's do it. So yeah, we're gonna head over. Wait, is this tavern here down by the docks? Yeah, right. It's gotta be. It's where all the dock folk hang out. Okay, let's make our way there.
Cool. Yeah. So you head the direction that she kind of told you. As you get a little closer, it starts to look pretty familiar to you, actually, Kurt, or to Ash. This is kind of the area that you were flying over with Biscuit in the last episode, where the two people went after they kind of split off.
Interesting.
One went to like the little apartment area. One went into this tavern. The tavern is a pretty nondescript location. It's clearly like a place that sailors know about, but like isn't
Yeah.
very common outside of that. But as you make your way in, there are a ton of people inside. Quite a few crews all together that have just been kind of, they're on shore leave, and so they're hanging out in their tavern. You actually see, interestingly, there's a second floor as well, and hanging from the ceiling, kind of. You can see up the stairs a little bit and around. You see just a row of hammocks. And it's just clearly like a boarding place as well, where people can go but all they just have a shitload of hammocks that hang from the ceiling.
Okay.
I feel like we should do this as well.
I'm gonna
I like this
approach
idea.
the bar. I do like the hammocks. Like this is something we should bring back to the Wyvern. I like it. Okay, so I'm gonna approach the bar. And is there a bar? I didn't even is there like an official like bar with seats? Is there space, or do I have to like wedge between some sailors?
Yeah, so there's quite a few sailors up near the bar. There's no seats, but people are just ordering drinks. There's a number of tables throughout the bar. It's a pretty big building. It's clearly just like an old warehouse that was converted into this kind of use. Yeah, the bar is very unofficial. It's also just a bunch of like empty boxes, or seemingly empty boxes, stacked into like a bar shape. with a bunch of bottles kind of all around, and people, there is a barkeep behind the bar.
I'm gonna ask the party what drinks that they would like, if any at all, and then take their orders. Yeah, and go up to the bar and tell the barkeep, "Hey, I would love to get around here for my crew." And then also, I was curious if you might know where we could find more folks, because we need to put a crew together pretty quick for the weekend. And happy to pay for that sweet information.
The bartender turns around as you start talking, kind of looks you up
I
and
look them
down.
up and down in return.
Little like Ash is I feel like Ash is a little straight laced, like not too much, but like
Yeah.
this soldier and magician, like
Yep.
book learned person, and this soldier is clearly just unimpressed, like whatever. And so what do you order? Do you
Yeah, I
order like a
order
bunch of drinks?
drinks for all of us, whatever anybody wanted. Yeah.
Like, okay, so you tell him, you like rattle off the drinks that everybody said, and he just looks, reaches under the bar, pulls out a single bottle, pops the cork, and just pours 6 glasses of the same thing and hands them all to you.
Oh.
Yeah. You're looking to hire a crew?
Yeah, we need a crew. Yep, we need a crew.
Well, there's tons of sailors around here. What
I
kind
need
of
a
crew you looking
crew
for?
that can work a large ship. We got a big ship. We got to move a lot of stuff, and I need a crew that is fast, that is quiet, and can get the job done. And they need to work well together already. I don't have time to whip them into shape.
I am very important, and my business is businessy. I must business right away.
Exactly.
Lord
Yeah,
Business
well,
over here. Got it.
I'm trying to like mimic their rough voice, like and sound like a sailor.
Yeah, I
and
like it. I like
completely
it.
failing. So
Yeah, he could tell. He kind of shakes his head. Well, there's lots of crews around here. Do you have any idea who you're looking for? Any names or,
no,
or
we
anything?
don't have any names. This is our first. Damn crew.
You could have said this is our first time in the city. You're
Yeah. It's just
I
our first
cooperate.
time here in Eklund's Fall dealing with a boat. We need. Yeah, if I knew who to ask, I wouldn't be asking
Right.
you.
So you need so you need a fairly large crew with someone who's going to be discreet. You said.
Oh my god.
How many days are you looking to hire this
3.
crew out for?
3 days, a long weekend.
3 days.
Did we ask for Captain?
Oh yeah!
Mazarin?
Holy crap!
No.
No wonder
That's
you're
right. Where's Captain?
the barkeep says, "Is there someone in particular you're looking for?" And we're all just like,
No.
no.
Oh, beautiful. This is going so well. This is a good D&D night.
We're very good at
Good at
it.
this.
Yeah.
We do the boats well.
Okay.
I like that this very straight-laced party, for the most part, is just very out of their element, trying to like
Way out of the
crew
water.
a ship and do a
Oh my
heist.
god, Kristen's in the chat. Hey,
Yeah.
Kristen. Welcome to our
Actually,
chaos.
now that I think about it, I have heard one name. Captain. What was it?
Oh,
What is this captain's name? Why do I want to say Rosario?
Rosaro.
Rosarin.
Rosarin.
Captain Rosarin.
Yes, well, certainly meets the qualifications that you were talking about. I think he kind of looks around for a second. I think that's him over at that table over there. And he kind of points, and you turn and look, and there's one table with a rather rough-looking fellow. He's got kind of a gnarly beard, kind of a Viking-style haircut with like shaved sides, and is just built like clearly works on boats every day, all day. And even being the captain, like, does a lot of work.
I hand the drinks to everyone. I tap Ericos on the shoulder and I'm like, yeah, I just found out that's the captain. Why don't you go ahead and take the lead on this and go talk to him?
Maybe start with a song.
Oh no. I don't have another one in me tonight. I'm sorry. Ericos nods and approaches Captain Rosario.
I ruined it
I
for
said it
everyone.
right? Rosario.
Rosarin.
Rosarin.
It's like
Rosario.
Wait, you just said Rosarin though.
Rosarin. I said
Rosarin is his name.
Rosario, and that was
Rosarin.
way off. Rosarin.
Yeah.
I'm just guessing. on the
Colin's just laughing
spelling.
at us.
Cool. Yep. So you approach. Greetings.
I hear you are a. Oh shit! I didn't get the name of the lady from the. I hear you are quite adept at handling. I'm gonna really say this, aren't I? I'm gonna say it. Raucous cruise on this high seas.
Well, it's quite a way to tell you that, but I suppose I have made a bit of a reputation for myself.
My friends and I are planning a interesting adventure this coming weekend to celebrate our tavern's. I don't know what I'm saying.
Success.
Wyvern on the waves.
Success, yes,
I like
thank you, success.
over Ericos' shoulder.
We're calling it the Wyvern on the Waves.
Wiggly wyvern on the waves
In the
water.
winter.
And we would love to employ your services for this event, as well as perhaps a small crew, if you could.
I'm sorry, I don't do parties.
You don't do parties? That's unfortunate.
What about raiding parties?
What if it's a
The
criminal
lady
party?
at the boat rental place spoke so highly of you.
Ah,
Start
Yes.
nudging Ruby.
we go back quite a ways.
Do you now?
Oh, yes. Well, I should have gotten these out earlier. I need names. And I
Well,
keep messing myself up by not
while
having my
that's
name.
happening, I'm like nudging Ruby, like, get ready. This might be the time to use charm.
Ah, yes. Sadi and I go back quite a ways. She's long supplied boats for my crew whenever we needed them.
You might be familiar with this one then.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Can we call that?
You want to go and look at our boat?
We pay well. Just want to say that.
We have a
Kind of-
lovely
We have a
friend.
long boat that you might actually very much enjoy. You've seen it in the past.
Sounds like Ruby is hitting on him. I got a long boat that I can show you later.
Marwa was like,
Your
we can
name
pay.
came up.
I mean, Ericos came into him and said, I hear you're really good at handling really large, and then paused.
No,
Maybe you're a pro with the rigging and the hoisting the mainsail.
I know that wasn't a direct
Oh my
quote,
god,
Jonathan,
it's
but it was
oh
funnier.
god. I was just no, this is gone horny.
Everybody.
Okay, we all go.
Oh, and don't forget, you can always go to hornyonmain.shop to get your gear.
Official sponsor of Punks and Dragons.
Always be plugging.
Sponsoring us.
Yes, he has to get us one. A t-shirt.
Awesome. Yeah. So anyway,
I'm done. That's it. I'm gone. I've lost it. I've lost the plot tonight. I don't know what to
Got
do.
the captain here. I think Ruby needs to convince the captain. Yeah, I guess check out our boat.
I mean, can I roll persuasion after like trying to tell him like, do you want to go and look at it?
yeah, go for it.
Okay, everything everyone's saying right now sounds suggestive. Like, it doesn't matter what you say.
So,
I have
Well,
boat.
that's 15 plus 7, whatever that is. Probably
2.
20 something, right?
Yeah. So he kind of, you see him kind of like
Good thing it
He's
wasn't
very
69.
22.
unsure about
Yeah,
what's
that's
going on,
22.
but he's like, I suppose I could look at your boat. Not making any promises.
now Flash.
Yeah. But the crew's been a little light on work lately, and perhaps we could help.
That would be wonderful.
I'm just gonna
And we
roll.
can always pay well.
We're getting through this bit.
We're gonna get there. We got this.
I'm so sorry.
I-
I'm sorry.
Do I need to go mute her?
Anyway, yeah. No.
I'm just
Stop
teasing
this.
you.
I feel like I just need to say that the last 3 times that I've had a gummy, they have not set in until 5 hours later. And I took this like an hour before it hit. I was
Nice.
expecting to like start getting high at the end of stream and not be completely wasted.
I'm so glad that we're here for this
Yeah,
video.
this is
Great.
nothing but
I'm
amazing.
very happy.
I'm
I love you
crying.
guys.
It's adorable.
You are the best friend.
You're awesome.
Okay.
Yeah. So he stands up. Are you taking him to the boat?
Sure. Let's
Alright.
take him to our very nice large boat.
Can we
Take him to
call
the
it
boat.
the big barnacle, by the way, because it's covered in barnacles and it's a big boat?
It is now the big
Wait,
barnacle. We have a big barnacle.
You
It's
really
official.
should say what its name was.
It's a reference from How I Met Your Mother. That's what
It
the
is?
guy called. It's a reference to the D, okay?
Oh,
to the D
no.
of a guy from a character in How I Met Your Mother.
Are
the
you
big
serious?
barnacle.
That's
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah.
Okay. Never
It's
mind.
no longer the big barnacle.
Yeah, never mind.
Why
I
would
can't.
you ruin this for us?
I'm so
Gage?
sorry.
I mean, I feel like it's in theme for the night, so
It really is, but okay, never mind. Disregard. What is the boat's
The
actual
lazy
name?
chum.
The boat has a name. None of you,
What
want
was
it.
saying?
What is the name of the boat?
You don't know.
So
None of
You
you
told us
know.
it has a name.
I mean, shouldn't it be like written on the side?
Yeah. Well, we can call
Yeah,
it whatever
I
we
mean, I
want
don't-
for the weekend. Okay.
It's just on the water.
Oh, we're going to the boat.
Yeah, we're going to the boat, and we are an adventuring party of mostly adults, right? Well, Ruby's technically an adult too.
that's in
I mean,
question.
no, she's an adult. She's like, I
She's an
think,
adult.
around like 25, 26.
So we got this. We can do this.
Oh, we're the same age.
I don't know why that just made me like. That's amazing. That's incredible. That Eric and Ruby are the
Same
same.
age.
But I'm still her mom, okay?
Yeah. Oh, that's
You're not
fantastic.
my mom.
Don't tell me what to do.
Sounds
Well,
just like what a teenage daughter would
Yeah.
sound like. So I think that yeah.
all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So
you
I'm like a year older.
It's a
than
really fun dynamic to have, like, with two
her.
characters.
I love
in
our
a party.
dynamics so much. Oh, you're upset. Here's a gold. Feel
Here's
better.
some gold. I love it. All right, boat time. We got this.
Wait, so is he going with us to the boat?
Yes.
To see the
Yeah.
big barnacle?
Yeah.
It is a good name though. Why did
I-
they have to ruin it? It's such a good boat name.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So yeah, you get to the boat. He comes with you.
This is the boat.
Well,
Jesus.
This is the long boat we promised you. Don't you like it?
So-
Doesn't it remind you of something?
um,
Of the good times you used to have in the past?
not gonna lie, I was about 50-50 on what you were actually bringing me to see.
this is so embarrassing.
Let's, this is a beautiful boat. He kind of walks on and looks at it. It's too bad this is in such disrepair.
Oh,
Do you know Anything about this boat?
It's sturdy, right, Ericos? It's a good boat.
I find it to be quite sturdy, yes.
So he kind of goes up to where the wheel is, and you can see set in above kind of the captain's quarters area, right? Because it's raised in the back. There's like the wheel. There's stairs that lead up, and then there's over the top of where the captain's quarters are. There is a plate of metal that's kind of rusted and kind of worn down, but mostly just covered with like grime. It's hard to see. And so he kind of wipes it off. And as he does, it starts to shine a little bit. And you can see that written on it, it just says the Rizma, BHEZ-RIZMA. He says, this ship was built by the Ionian shipmasters in Freeport.
Oh,
It's quite a ship.
what's it doing here? Collecting barnacles.
Sadi's always had her ways of getting strange boats. It's a shame to see this one in such disrepair.
This brings an interesting question. Excuse us for one moment, and I pull the party over. This is just a side note, but
I want to own this boat.
that's exactly what I was about to say. Should we actually try to purchase this boat at some point? Because it seems to be a really good boat. In disarray, I imagine
What
we
do we
could
need
get
a
a
boat
good
for?
price. Well, we've already had one use, and we've been here for
That's
a couple
true.
weeks. So I feel, or right, months now at this point. I guess a couple months. I could see
Couple
us
months, yeah.
needing a boat to do other things.
We're actually having a real party bar.
Y'all are just like so quick to jump into a commitment. Damn.
Well, don't.
Eric just grabs Ash, not like
Yeah,
forcefully,
yeah.
but like just like like when someone grabs by the neck, but not forcefully, just like
by the
pulling
neck
close,
and-
and he just looks at you and goes, "I want to own this boat."
Okay, and I get it. I mean,
And then he looks down at Ruby like, "I want to own this boat."
Wait, Colin, can we unlock fast travel if we have the boat?
Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah.
Only
Once,
if you jump from a very high place.
yeah, you got to get the glider first, and then you can. Bounce.
but I do think that this is something we should probably consider. Seems like this is a good boat to own. If nothing else, we could fix it up and sell it, right? We could flip it, but I think we could keep it. I think we could use it. Do the waters near Eklund's Fall connect to other waters or the ocean? Is there a river?
Wait, y'all are forgetting that this
There's a
boat is
map.
supposed to be managed by more people than we have in our party. There is no way we would be able to
hire a
manage this boat
crew.
on our
Well,
own.
we'd hire a
You
crew,
can hire a crew.
and we could just
Yeah, we hired a crew temporarily, but are they going to
So-
be here with us long term?
we'll park it at the marina.
Well-
Like we'll just when we're not using
Yeah,
it,
when we're not using it.
it'd stay at the
When
dock.
we're using it, we'll hire a crew.
Yeah. Captain
I mean, I'm just saying it's
Ro-
not very convenient. I would say probably it would be a better
Rosari.
idea if we want to get a boat of a fair size, of a smaller size, where all of us can manage it together without having to pay money every
Okay.
time we
Well,
want to
that's-
sail.
I think we should hire a crew.
Yeah, big
Like,
boat.
why big
Or-
boat? They're not
I
selling the
don't want
island.
to drive a boat. I don't
Or
know
we can
anything
just-
about driving boats.
I know how to drive boats.
Yeah, you would
Yeah,
still
well-
captain it
I'm not interested
and being a
in
crew member.
driving it.
Yeah.
First of all, it's not driving.
It's sailing.
when it's a boat.
Yeah.
Sailing, whatever.
Well, Erisea doesn't know that. She was raised in a swamp.
That's fair.
Sailing, yes, sailing. I'm sorry. I'm using the word she uses.
Uh,
Don't get technical with me,
Colin,
sir.
can I get a road map link?
But it's still like a large boat. Why do we need a large
Well,
boat? Like,
what if
they're
we
not
need to
stealthy. It's hard
collect-
to do any cool
we
missions.
might need to move goods. We might need to move people like we're about to do now. I could think of a lot of use cases where it would be useful to have the space as long as the boat is quick and can maneuver well.
Okay. My compromise: we get a big boat and a small boat.
Okay.
Like, we get a
Two
big
boats.
boat and a small like boat for like 2 or 3 people on top
Yeah,
of our
and
big
it would
boat.
attach to
That
the
in
other
case,
boat.
like we have
I like it. Yeah, we can do that. That's like basically
Okay,
the
fine,
rescue
fine.
boats, like the lifeboat, but a nice one. Okay. All right. So
Okay, what do
anyway.
we
yeah,
see
let's go
fares?
back now and
So
talk
we
to the
just had
captain.
this argument in front of the captain.
Well, no,
Mhm.
I kind of like pulled us over to the side
that's right, you
and
did.
asked
That's
him to
right,
hang
yeah.
on for a minute. Okay, so we've deliberated. We're done deliberating, and I'm sorry to inform you that it actually didn't have anything to do with what's happening right now, but it was important to us all the same. What do you think about captaining this ship for us this weekend?
What kind of work would we be doing?
Well, I imagine sailing.
What an asshole you
Oh
sent
my
her.
god.
I mean, okay, you can
Like
do some
that? I
arm
don't know
workouts,
what that
leg workouts,
entails.
some torso workouts. You can doing lots of like muscle work if that's what you're like
What?
interested in exercise.
Ruby is appealing to their masculinity, I think.
Well, okay, we talked to Sadia, right? And Sadia said that this guy is good at being discreet.
Yes.
I don't think we should let him in on the. I'm not saying this in front of him. This is me as a player talking, I guess. I don't think we should let him in on our whole plan.
No.
Like, hello, welcome to the party. But I think we can give him an idea that we need to be somewhere at a certain time to pick up a package of some sort.
I thought we were just
Mhm.
trying to get
Package
them to
containing turtle.
like take us around the waters.
He's not. He said he doesn't captain for parties though.
Yeah.
That's right.
But does he captain for rescue missions?
Probably
Oh.
not. So let's just say we're gonna go and steal something, and then turns out we were just stealing people and giving them back to where they belong.
Captain.
Now we're in front of them
We-
having this conversation.
We haven't been entirely forthcoming.
Forget everything my colleagues have said here. I apologize. I'm like nudging Ruby. Charm. Sure.
Do you
Give us
want me to
number three,
cast
Ruby.
the
I
charm?
don't know.
Give us a number 3.
Do here.
So am I doing it? Am I
I
casting
would
the
don't
say
charm?
gonna
probably.
know
This poor
afterwards.
captain is
Yeah,
so
I don't think we should
confused.
charm
Save
this
us
guy.
from this madness.
All right.
Because afterwards he
Oh.
has to like still agree to do it, and if he knows we charmed him to get him to say yes, then he's gonna be
Mara
like,
senses
never mind.
this maybe
fuck
isn't going so
It's
well.
too late.
Okay,
So
okay. Okay. I can
Yeah.
charm him. Okay.
No,
Are
let's
you
not
all
charm him. Let's not charm him yet. Let's try one more
Oh my
thing.
goodness. Are we saying this in front of the captain?
Honesty.
Yeah, he's like, wait, what?
Sorry, I'm just like elbowing Ruby out of the way.
There we go. Okay.
All right.
Just be gracious
Sadia
with
said-
us, with the NPCs like hearing all of these things.
Yes, I
Just
know.
Be gracious to Maggie.
I am.
Okay.
Sadia recommended you because she said that you were discreet. Can you be discreet if we, if we hire you?
We pay well.
Absolutely.
We will pay well, yes. What we need you to do, we need you and your crew to help us get to a certain location. It's how far is it from where we are?
We won't know
would I
exactly.
know that?
We'll know that we need to be a little bit offshore to
Mhm.
be able to pick up something from the water.
Yes. We need to be there at a certain time. We need to try and avoid attention if we can. And then we need to safely get away. This is what we need. Is that enough information for you to go on?
It'll do for now.
I reach out a big half-orc hand.
He shakes it.
Yay.
Well, Ruby, I think the captain was impressed by the longboat.
And with that
By the
fade
way-
black.
And that's where we'll take our break.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yep. Time for a break.
Yay!
I was only kidding, but okay, sure.
Actually, it does work. It's a good
It's about
time.
that
Yeah.
time.
It does, yep. So yeah, we will
We'll be back.
be
Boat,
back.
boat, 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 boat.
And we laugh. Yes.
We took a 30-minute break. Sorry about that, folks. This is the quality and professionalism that y'all are here for, I know.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah.
I think it might just be us in the chat still. Also, so
Hey,
that's
I
fine.
thought there was somebody else at one
there
point.
was.
There were a couple
Yeah,
people.
people
but
jump
Okay.
in and out.
lost
Yeah.
count.
Yeah.
Cool.
Before we jump back in, Conlon, I have a question about the map.
Yeah.
Does that river that feeds out into Splinterlands area at Opportunity, does that attach to the lake up
Yes.
there, up north?
Yeah, the map software I used did not do rivers very well. There's actually a river, you can't see it very well, but it flows into that from the southern lake too. So yeah, those do connect to the
I cannot see that at all.
Yeah, it's kind of that dark splotch right above where it says the Middle Empire. It doesn't really show up well.
Oh,
I need to redo this map.
I see. Okay. So we wouldn't even have to sail super far north. We'd just go down
Right.
around the bend. Okay, great.
Cool.
My point in asking that was buying a big sailing vessel like this, can we even get it to the ocean if we need to travel? If we follow that.
And we could?
That's why I suggested a smaller boat.
But
So that
but
we could.
no, but we can because
Yep.
it's connected.
Heck yes.
It is connected.
Okay, perfect.
I was saying if it weren't connected, then we shouldn't buy a boat at all.
I agree.
Because it's literally just a lake.
Yeah.
But it is connected.
But we would have the sweetest boat on the lake.
Just remember that they can be like a bunch of bandits on the river, and we have to probably like boop their noses.
Don't
Oh,
worry about
grandma.
that.
Sword.
Erica's has sailed a lot.
Yeah.
And
we can have a smaller boat that we would need, like to like maybe go inland to places when we don't want to dock and stuff like that. So I would imagine we'd have like a small boat that sits off the side of it, right? Isn't that what they do?
Or
Yeah, that's what I said. Like 2 boats.
Yeah. Okay.
does it
Wheel.
come with one of those?
If-
I'm
Uh,
just
Are
gonna
you gonna say or 3 boats?
wheel?
No, I said, does it
Wheels.
come with one of those? Like, if big boats do that often, does it come with one?
No, I don't think so. I don't think
Well,
that.
I'm asking.
does.
I'm asking our DM.
Conlon?
Yeah, so it's got like a rowboat attached. It only holds like 1 or 2 people.
Yeah, I'm thinking like a bigger, smaller boat.
yeah, I feel you. Like
Like so that all of us could fit. Just in case.
like a medium.
So like, yeah, so is that a
Like a
medium-sized boat? Is that an
well, it's like a
average-sized boat? I don't
larger
understand.
medium boat, right? Like it's not.
So
Oh, so it's a medium rare boat you're telling me. So only cook it till it's full bacon.
Yeah,
Well done.
pretty much.
Well, I do like
Uh,
medium rare, so let's do boats.
Oh
medium
my
rare as
god,
well.
what is tonight? I
I
thought
don't even know.
yeah, I
I
thought
don't
we
know.
were.
I don't
yeah.
know.
Well,
fun is what this
it
is.
is.
Yes.
We made it.
my belly hurts both because I'm full, very full because I ate too much, and I'm laughing a lot.
That's a good thing.
Both
It
are
is.
good.
It is. I don't have cereal for dinner, so.
Yeah, so this boat, if you want to look up what it looks like, it's about the size of a caravel.
Oh, what?
A caravel, Caravel.
So an ice cream
Uh,
store.
I was about
So
to say,
carry a
car-
bell.
Caravel.
Oh, okay, caramel. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Like a carousel, but with
Caravel.
This is a pretty sizable boat that we got.
Yeah.
Wow.
Chonker.
Well, we
How's
don't.
the sales
We
fit
don't
here?
really have it just yet. Like we rented it for 3 days. And we're
No,
already.
no. We're gonna have this.
No, we
boat. We're
already
gonna own
have
it. It's
taken
okay.
full ownership of this boat. We're like, can we get into the ocean?
No. What I said was, would we
Yeah.
be able to get it to the ocean if we were to
For
buy
sure,
it?
for sure.
Erica is talking hypotheticals. Erica's talking in
Oh, I know.
directly.
Yeah, Erica's grabbed me up.
In fantasy world.
Erica snatched me up and told me that we were gonna own that boat.
We're gonna own this boat.
All right. Well, cool. And we can get into the ocean. That's like really big. That's actually how we could probably get up north then, I would imagine, right? Or we would go by land. I don't know.
You would have to sail pretty far to get north by
Oh
boat.
no, we go by land then. But it's good to know we can get to the ocean. Freeport, other places. Okay.
The Splinterlands.
Yeah.
The Tweezerlands. Sorry.
Yes. It's going well. All right, let's go ahead and jump over to Talita.
Oh
Yes.
gosh!
Real quick.
Does it mean you
Good
haven't
idea.
had? Oh,
What?
Going well.
oh, just like you haven't been here for all of this.
Yeah.
It's okay. We'll fill them
It's
in.
all good.
It's okay.
I've been drawing things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Talita, you wake up the next day in the little shop that you have set up. What would you like to do?
Well, I need to find supplies. And also figure out timing for what's this lady's name that I need to go talk to who's going to get me on the boat?
1 second. Domitia.
Demetia. So she is like part of the guards in the dock area, if I remember correctly.
Yep, she's a guard.
Okay. Do I know where the guardhouse is?
No. The Azaki told you that you could just meet Demetia there the day that you are ready to like go. So over the weekend at one point.
Okay. So the boat must be here a little while if we don't have a specific time that we're meeting.
Yeah, it'll be here basically over the weekend.
Okay.
So it's dropping some things off. It's making a delivery, and then it will be headed back out.
Okay. So I need to go find supplies. Question is, where? So, I need to go find Yosubar.
Yosabar?
Yep.
All right. Yeah. You can get in contact with him with your sending stones.
I use my sending stone. I only have one sending a stone a day, or
Yeah, one a day, but you haven't used it today. You've
Yeah. Okay. Yosubar need to meet about supplies.
You get back a message that just says, "Meet you at the safe house."
All right, go in there.
Cool. So you head that direction. As you enter, Yosibar's not there yet, but he shows up slightly afterwards. He says, "Oh yes, Talita. How are you?"
All right, I have a job, as you imagine from our last conversation, and I need some materials for a couple of devices that I'm going to make. One like shape charge, smoke, smoke bomb to create a lot of smoke, and another small explosive device.
And what do you plan to do with these?
Well, as you can imagine, since I went in with the conversation, with the plan of using what I know about Colin Everwind, given his trade and given what he told me, I have a small job for the Steel Kings. Prove my loyalty.
A small job for the Steel Kings that involves shaped explosives and smoke bombs?
I mean, Colin was a demolitions expert.
Aye. So, what are they asking you to do?
Well, I would imagine you want plausible deniability, don't you?
I have no need for plausible deniability. I do have a need, however, to know what business is being conducted in my city.
You're muted, hun. Okay. um, well, we have a boat that we need to blow up to sink.
You're going to... What?
This is gonna ruin everything, and we're not gonna be able to do it now.
Don't worry, we're gonna make sure there's no one on it.
Oh, you're going to make sure there's no one on it, are you? Well, that makes everything better. What boat?
Do you trust us or not?
Snap.
I mean, I trust you, but I do need to know what boat.
I forgot the name of the boat.
It's the Star Chaser.
The Star Chaser. The Star Chaser.
He kind of, like, his face kind of falls for a second as he kind of thinks. The Steel Kings asked you to sink the Star Chaser.
Yes.
Interesting.
Why is that interesting?
Well, the Star Chaser is a lesser-known boat in the college's fleet. It's typically used to bring items of importance to the college, artifacts, relics, things that they might like to study. It's coming back this time with a relatively large haul from an ancient cache. If they're asking you to sink it, it either means they don't want someone to have what's on that boat, or they have a plan to take it for themselves.
Well, if things work, I have a plan to sneak it off the boat. Also, depending on timing, they may unload before. I wasn't told I have to worry about it being unloaded. I just have to sink it before it leaves.
What time period did they give you for sinking the boat?
The weekend is coming.
Well, that would mean that the boat's getting in on Pence Day, which is the last day of this week, and Swords Day and Stars Day are days that the dock workers typically don't work. So it would be match day at the earliest that they would be unloading, which means that they want you to sink it while it's loaded. All right. I'm okay with this plan. We can recover the items. However, if we're going to go through with this, I'm going to need you to do a little bit of investigation for me. And I need you to figure out what they're looking for on the boat.
Okay.
There's a number of artifacts that could be found on there. I can't think of any that would be of any importance to the Steel Kings and their business here, but I need you to figure that out and then report back to me. I can get you your materials. I can have them to you by the end of the day. But I'm going to need to know why.
All right. That's going to be somewhat difficult because I was given this task by the harbor master.
Bum, bum, bum.
Ah, yes. Azaki. I've long suspected that he worked for the Steel Kings. They had quite an easy time taking over the southern docks, taking it from the alley sharks. Interesting.
I mean, considering that everything that everyone was telling me when I was investigating was that all of this is legitimate and above board, even though it's clearly, they've got a protection racket going on. Not that surprised to find that he was involved. I mean, it seems the guards are involved in some way as well, and the entire dock.
Well,
and somebody at the bank as well.
Well, welcome to Eklund's Fall.
Well, all right. I'll go do some investigating. Let me know when you have the stuff. We can meet up again.
Where would you like it delivered to? I can get it discreetly delivered for you.
There's a small abandoned office space, dock, small warehouse space. I describe where it is.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember exactly.
Yeah.
That I've kind of set up in as
Very
I'm
well.
on my own at the moment.
Very well. I'll get that to you. Is there anything else you need?
Any sort of stealth devices would be helpful, as I'm not exactly the smallest creature.
Well, don't know that there's much I can do to help you with that. But I might be able to help you acquire some documents that would maybe mask your identity. I don't know. Do you have a plan for getting on the boat?
Yeah, the harbor master has assigned one of the guards to help me, and a boat to help me get on the boat. And we'll so I'm good in that manner. It's more as I do what I need to throughout the ship, making sure I don't get caught by somebody. Unless you have some sort of documents that make me a boat inspector or some sort.
Well, I can pretty much get anything forged that you'd need. If you need documents, just let me know.
Yeah, that might come in handy. So if you wouldn't mind those as well.
All right. I will.
My visit official.
Very well. I can get you that. Before I go, just be careful with this. The Steel Kings have something bigger planned here, and I'm sure that whatever is happening on this boat has to do with it. But if they're going after the Star Chaser and its contents, there might be something there that we don't know about. There might be something more dangerous that we just haven't discovered.
I will definitely keep an eye out.
All right. I'll get those materials to you. He ducks out.
Sounds good.
Cool.
I wait a while and follow after. Gonna go ahead and go down to one of the. Is there like a sailor's pub?
Yep. It would be the one where they hired the captain, probably. Yeah. So, yep, you managed to get there. It's the same place. It's got the kind of big open warehousey kind of look with boxes for the bar, and up on the second floor, hammocks and places to sleep.
I'm gonna go ahead and other than the bartender, is there anyone about?
Oh yeah, it's packed. I mean, there's tons of people. Just mostly sailors on shore leave. You see a few other people working various trades and things in the area.
Do I see any group that's like looks like a more well-off group of sailors?
Yeah, you see. So looking over in one of the corners, you see a group that is clearly fairly like they're clearly like merchants. Like it's not a crew, but it's like clearly like 2 or 3 merchant who haven't really gotten. They're in like a little bit of a seedier part of town, and so are kind of flaunting their wealth about. They've drawn a crowd because of that.
How many are there?
3.
I'm gonna get 4 flagons of ale.
Okay. You do that.
Walk over, set them down on the table. Hello, my friends. You look well-to-do. I'm looking to get into this line of work myself.
They kind of look at you suspiciously, and they take the drinks. One of them says, "Well, it's a good business to be in."
It looks like it. You seem to be quite popular here.
Ah, yes. Well, it's what'll happen when you're as famously wealthy as we are. Everybody wants to be involved.
I'm getting there myself, but you know, a couple other enterprises wouldn't hurt to pad my purse. So, tell me about what you do. You looking for any hands? Any one to join?
He so the one who was talking to you says, "Well, I'm a trader here. Make my living shipping in and out various low magical goods for consumption within the city. I work with a few of the magic shops in town." And he says that fellow over there, he works trading wines and rice from Afer, and brings it into the city. And this one over here, he brings the sorry, one second. he actually runs passengers from Clythorpes up into the city.
Nice. I'm actually looking to get into some more exotic trade.
And what sort
Maybe
of
things? Well, I mean, it's clear where the wealth in this town resides, and the power. And I'm sure that the colleges have needs that they wish to be met. Some of them maybe more discreetly.
Are you talking about bringing goods in for the colleges?
Possibly.
Well, for what I understand, they've got pretty exclusive contracts for that sort of thing.
Is he trying to sign us to be smugglers now?
Yeah, I saw.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it just keeps like putting us in the middle of more and
Or
more stuff.
prostitutes.
Yeah, what the yeah.
They
Fishing
have
for information.
needs.
Well, who abouts does that kind of work for them?
I don't really know. I've heard rumors of ships that dock at the night and don't dock within the ports. Typically, they're run by They're run out to by barges that collect the goods and transport them into town.
Interesting. You know who operates those barges?
It's the college's people. It's a tight ship.
Whereabouts are these barges docked?
I couldn't tell you. There are.
I mean, barges are hard to hide.
I mean, there's lots of boats in the southern docks. Lots of barges too. It's hard to say. I know the college operates a few warehouses in the area.
Excellent. Whereabouts are those?
So you would actually know that one night that you were asked to investigate the missing Arcanium. That was a college warehouse.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I appreciate your time. It was very nice talking with you. Down the rest of my ale. Stand up.
You too. Thanks, friend.
You as well. And I head towards that warehouse.
Okay. Yeah. So you get close. It's same warehouse that you were at the very beginning. 2 guards out front, as you would know. 2 guards inside.
Are these the same guards that were there that we spoke to in the past?
Roll me a d20.
Uh, 10.
No. They are different guards, at least outside, than the ones that you saw. The different rotation, probably.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and walk up to them, catch their attention so I don't startle them.
Hey, yes?
Hi, I was hoping to, we were charged with investigating some theft here, a couple of weeks back. And I was hoping to follow up with one of the guards that was here that evening about that. Is there a normal set of guards that is here in the evenings, or?
Well, we have a rotation. Would it depend on when, and what night?
Would I remember this?
Probably. Yeah. I don't know. Would Talita remember? I guess that's the question. Is that the kind of thing Talita would pay attention to?
Yes, because he knows Arcanium is stored there.
Okay.
And he would want to know any edge that could potentially get him in the future to get more.
Yeah. Then yeah, I think you would be able to tell them when it was. So you relay that information, and he says, "Oh well, that would have been the folks on tomorrow night's rotation, I think."
Oh, excellent. Do you know what they're where I might find them now or tonight?
They'd likely be in the guard barracks, just down the docks.
All right. Would they be asleep right now? I wouldn't want to wake them.
Probably not. It is. I think it's like towards the middle of the day at this point for you.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Talita's so much better at this than the entire rest of the party.
The rest of the party gets in each other's way a lot.
Yeah, oh yeah.
We're just so chaotic.
Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and jump back to the rest of the party real quick.
Chaotic.
What are we fighting about now?
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, what's going on?
I gave you your biscuits. I don't have the stuff to make more.
I want more. No.
You ate all 6.
I would like some spicy biscuits
Very
too.
delicious. Thank you so much.
All right. What do you?
Yeah, this is a good point. So, I mean, we've actually covered a lot of ground in this day. What do we need to do next to prepare for the coming weekend? We should probably update Talita at some point on the
Yeah.
progress we've made. So we should do that. What else? What else is on our list? Feel like, oh wait, are we still gonna make flyers? Are we still gonna go through that part? Because if so, we should find someone to do that, and then yeah, it seems like a good start.
Somehow I got distracted. And now my mind is just like flyers. Oh yes, we must update Talita. Should we send him a beep
Yeah,
and tell him to meet us at the safe house?
yes,
Probably
Uh,
at night.
yeah,
Yeah.
Like plan it for several hours.
in the
from
cover
now.
of
sounds good.
darkness. Okay, yeah. What? How do you say at night? What is a way? How would I say at night?
At
Just
night.
meet us at night. But isn't night like that's like an 8 or 9 hour gap, right? Like
Meet us 2 crows
Meet us
past the sun.
after sunset. 2 crows?
I don't know. Yeah, just say meet us when the sun
At
is fully
sunset.
down. Yeah, okay. At sunset's good too.
Or after sunset.
after sunset. Okay, cool.
After midnight.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna sending stone to Talita and say we have updates. Try to meet us at the spot after sunset. Right?
Question re-sending stones. If somebody else gets a hold of Talita's sending stone, can they intercept messages we try to send them?
No. It allows you to cast the sending spell, and it's only for the person who owns the stone, and it's within just like a few feet of the stone, so you wouldn't be able to hear it if they were just like a little bit away from you. But no, it
Okay,
just
cool.
wouldn't go anywhere.
That is good to know.
I respond, too light, too much activity, meet as soon as darkness falls.
Okay.
I sending stone back. Cool.
You only have a few try. You technically only have your one sending stone.
But
I know,
she
but
could use
Ash
mine.
Ash
Yeah.
sent the first one, so I sent the second one.
Yeah, I thought we each had one. So
Talita just can't respond.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Well, I thought I could always respond when they
Yeah,
sent.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah, no, that's true. I forgot because it is the
Oh.
sending spell. Sending lets
Yeah,
you
let's
respond.
do it.
Yeah. Sweet. We
Neat.
can basically have a whole
So then-
combo.
So then do we have to send to people who have a stone? Like if we can just cast the sending spell, then
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's directional. When you cast the sending spell, you use the like sigil sequence that corresponds to each stone to
Oh.
send it.
beep boop boop beep boop
Yeah,
beep beep.
it's a cell phone.
Sorry?
Are you okay?
Yeah, it just moved faster than I thought it would.
Okay.
All right. So until then, I mean, I guess we could put together the posters. What could we do? Is there anything we need to obtain for
Well,
Operation Boat Explosion?
Yeah, actually,
Um,
that's a good point. We'll probably need like another rowboat or two, right, to get people out of the water. Maybe we should have like some, I don't know, what do you give people who almost drown? Blankets? Towels, yeah.
Healing potions?
Healing
maybe?
Wow, that's getting pricey. I don't know about that.
I can prepare,
How many hands
I
can you
can
lay on?
prepare
How many hands
heals.
can you lay on?
Oh, cool.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Medicine kits.
Ash could go talk to his sweetheart at the magic shop.
Oh yeah, should.
No, I thought it was Ericos that guy flirted with.
It was Ash
Do that.
Oh.
That guy flirted with everybody.
and Ericos.
Yeah,
And everyone else in the party,
Yeah,
but
def-
mostly Ash.
yeah,
The Ash flirted back.
yeah,
Ash blushed.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but actually, that's maybe not a bad idea. But I think we could get like What are the? Because there's like the medicine thing. I actually have this as a skill, and that's not like
Ooh.
a healing potion, right? But like a medical kit. Yeah, and if it's not too bad.
Herbalist kit.
Yeah, doesn't that
Mhm.
just keep them alive, right? Like it just stops
I
you
think
from
I'm
having death
proficient
rolls.
at that. It stabilizes people.
Yeah, yeah.
It's stable.
Cool. So that's enough. I don't think we got to go healing potions. I think we get them to shore. Somebody else can heal them, and
Mhm.
I am proficient with an herbalism kit,
perfect.
Nice.
Yeah. So
and I can prepare health spells that day.
nice.
Probably good in case we do run into any trouble.
That's true too. We don't know what we're gonna face here.
I'll prepare moonbeam also.
Nice. Yeah.
We had also
There's some
discussed
stuff that I won't know until we talk to Talita, but
we'd also discussed pulling items out of the water if some stuff should be around that looks worth pulling out of the water when the ship is going down. What's the,
fishing for treasure.
yeah, how do we do that? What's the best way to do that? Should we get some nets?
Ooh, net sounds good. I was
That
thinking
might help with
like
people
ropes,
too.
but
Yeah,
yeah, we'll just fish them up.
like large nets. Is that bad? Is
Yeah,
that
well, a
like
net is
bad
nice.
to
No,
catch
a net.
them in a net? Like,
No, I think a net is probably less likely to traumatize somebody who's already wounded because it's not like all of the pressure under their arm or
Yeah.
under their torso.
okay.
I think you're also less likely to let someone to slip through or something slip through than with just a rope.
I'll take it.
Um,
Okay. So nets.
is there a way that we could provide illumination without giving ourselves away?
Well, it'll be a day.
I have a spell for that.
Do you really?
I'm so glad you decided to hang out with us, Arcia.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, in case we need to do some sneaky sneaks.
I think it'll be daytime though, correct? Want to be daytime? When
No,
you-
we're going night. Wait, are we going during daytime?
Yeah, it's during
We
daytime.
don't know when it will be.
I thought we did know that because we know
Uh-uh.
Talita is going to go on the boat as part of the
He's on a boat.
unloading crew. That's how Talita's getting
we
on.
don't-
We don't know
yeah.
that yet. I thought we
But-
found that out last time we spoke to.
Well,
Talita.
no,
Yeah, no, that
but what we don't know is when he'll then set the explosives to blow up.
well, the smoke is going to be your signal, so it has to be at daytime.
I see.
And that is what we discussed.
Okay.
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 Yeah. So yes, we know it'll be daytime.
Well, I can cast Flaming Sphere anyway.
Yeah. Heck
Oh,
yeah, you
moly.
can.
Sounds intense.
We're not stopping you
On the boat.
on the boat.
Cast explode boat.
We're gonna burn the boat down.
Well-
I want to keep the
I
boat.
thought I had sunlight,
Hey,
but
did
I
we ever get
don't.
the insurance for the boat?
Oh, insurance. I don't even know how you do something like that. But flaming sphere could create some wind and maybe make the boat move faster.
Or I could just cast Gust of Wind.
Oh, well, yes, you could. I was really trying to put a Breath of the Wild vibe
Just
on
a
here.
thought.
Like when the grass goes
Oh.
on fire and it creates the
No,
gust.
I think that usually it doesn't cause a ship to move forward so much as sink.
Fair enough.
Down.
Okay. Oh yeah. So all right. So we need some nets. We figured that out. We need nets. We need
We're sorted.
towels or blankets, and we
Blankies,
need
snuggies.
medical
keep them
kits.
warm.
Maybe some food. A little bit of food. I mean, we're gonna be pulling them out of the water right away. Maybe they don't need food.
Well, a nice cracker. I can make some
Cookies.
Some biscuits.
Yeah, I'll make some cookies, some apology cookies.
Okay.
Sorry,
we
you
blew
are-
up your
No,
No,
boat.
they're
Thanks.
cookies for our party that nobody showed up to.
Oh,
Aw.
No, the
Sorry,
party that
you
we're
know
not
about their party.
hosting.
Yeah.
So
This
it's like
party.
part of the cover, like, oh, we even made the cookies. Well, it's a good thing
Yeah.
we rescued people, so somebody will eat the cookies.
nice.
How
Okay.
serendipitous.
Okay, I like this. All right, I do like cookies, so this sounds like a solid plan. All right, I mean, should we go get
Yeah.
these supplies, and then are we going to get flyers made, and how are we going to promote our party? How do you promote in Eklund's Fall? Do we go hand out flyers at the corner?
Do the town criers take like off hours ad spots?
Yeah.
I bet they
Could
would.
we go to the nice part of town and just hand out
That
the
would be
flyers
such
where the
a
rich
good
folks
world
are?
building.
You do have a tavern. that people visit.
Oh yeah, we have a tavern.
Just like put it on our bulletin board.
You know what? I like this because then we have plausible deniability. We're like, well, we put up a flyer, but we put it behind something else.
Yeah, then we don't need a whole stack of them, and we don't need to
Yeah.
go get any. So we could just do one. But who's gonna make the one?
You are.
I am? Okay.
Yes.
I'll take the one. I can take that on. It's got too much work vibe right there. I can take that on. I'll put that as an
Yeah, I'll
action
take that.
item for
That's fine.
myself. Yeah.
Way to be a team player, Kurt.
Yeah, no problem. I'm just gonna put it on my Jira board. Make sure I don't forget it.
Mhm. Yep.
It's actually just a spell. Jira's magical board.
Aww.
With notes stuck up to it.
Oh, I have an even better idea.
Ooh.
Instead of making a flyer and putting it up,
Mm-hmm.
you forgot to make the flyer, but were too embarrassed to tell any of us that it hadn't been advertised. And we just went, and you were like, I guess nobody wanted to come. I don't know, guys. And then you don't even have to make a flyer.
I
There
like
you go.
I like it.
I
And
like
then
this,
nobody is like, well, I'm gonna show up anyway, even though they won't
Yeah.
sell me a ticket.
Instead of Wyvern on the water, it's Wyvern on the water total landscaping.
Beautiful.
I like that.
Quality meme.
Sorry if I blew your eardrums out.
Okay. All right.
were fine.
So
Or would it be Wyvern total landscaping on the water?
yeah, sure. I'll take
You all
either
just
one.
let me sit here with a sticker barcode on my shirt.
You have a sticker
Where?
barcode?
It was
Oh.
right
Didn't
here.
notice, sorry.
I
don't
yeah,
think-
I didn't see it.
That's right where your name shows up.
Yeah.
That's like right where your name is.
That's funny.
That is
It's all my fault. I'm the only one who's seen you in person tonight.
okay. All right. So new game plan. We don't need flyers. We've got that figured out. I'll just make one single flyer. I am
Do less, talk more.
exactly. I am skilled in calligraphy, so I'll just do like a basic
What?
flyer. Okay. And then what else? Nets.
So we've got Parisian, yeah.
Should we go get that stuff?
Let's go get that stuff. I could use some cooking supplies too to bake
Yeah,
the.
you're making a lot of cookies lately.
Yeah, I'm out of flour.
Should we do anything to
Um,
the boat? I mean, it said it's sturdy.
Can we reinforce it? I don't know if we have enough time.
Yeah, right. Like, or should we
Well, we
clean
could.
it up?
It is out of repair. We could try and clean it. Yeah, I like the way you're thinking.
Do we want to do
Anybody
it
have
ourselves?
prestidigitation?
Yeah.
Someone does, doesn't?
I
Do
didn't
I?
take it. Or
Does
no, I
somebody
can't
have-
take it. That's not one of my spells.
Ruby, do you have
Prestidigitation.
prestidigitation?
I didn't take that either.
No, unfortunately, I don't have that. I have basically
Oh,
bunch
I
of
thought we were.
combat stuff.
I do have
Yeah.
a useful
But I
spell.
can shoot water. I can cause mind damage to people.
Mind spike is so deadly. It's wild.
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
I
just
love
like
it.
the magic.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can disguise myself. I keep forgetting about that. That could probably be useful in places.
I can do that too.
Nice.
I can do minor illusion on you too. Like you can disguise yourself, and I can
And
like
add
the
something
illusion,
Yeah.
on top.
the illusion won't move with the person.
Uh,
My
Oh.
inner illusion is stationary.
Mm.
Sad.
So
yikes.
you
I
can
can hit people.
make it look like he has different clothes on, and then he just walks out.
It's
really
just an
cool clothes
outfit
today.
standing there. I'm in a different outfit. It's hilarious. That's amazing.
Cool.
would be
So
fun.
yeah, I think grabbing some supplies is probably a good idea.
Yeah.
You know,
I should.
yeah. I'm gonna hold off until we talk to Talita to
Yeah.
you know, there's some stuff that I think we should talk about.
I agree. All right, let's go get supplies. Where do we get nets?
Probably the same place we get boats.
Probably.
So yeah, we go and steal them from the boat.
All right. Wait.
All right, to the
no.
stealing.
Yeah, wait,
Ready,
no. We can't steal the nets. We have to purchase them.
We can procure all the supplies.
Yeah.
It's not that
expensive.
bad. Yeah. Okay.
It costs
We
10
can
silver a day
borrow
to
them,
rent
you
the
know.
boat.
Borrow net.
Borrow the nets. We'll find some fishing vessels. They
Well,
gotta
nets
have
could
nets.
come in handy.
Are there
Yeah.
not nets on the boat already?
Oh, that's a good point. We should probably see if there are nets on the boat. It's in bad shape, so I don't know if I would trust any nets that were on the boat. But that's what we should do. Maybe let's like take a what do you call it? Like take a of the boat.
What?
A survey of the
And-
boat.
Oh.
Boom. There we
yes.
go. Words. And
Words.
yeah, and see what we need, right? And like maybe there are some nets and maybe they're good quality. I feel like we stood on it, but we didn't see like what's below deck, like what is, what's the deal? Is it leaking? Is
Yeah.
it Let's go be boat folk. Let's go figure out the boats.
That sounds good.
Well, Eric
Sure.
here is actually an actual boat folk. So yeah, maybe you take the lead on that.
That is the lawful good way of saying a pirate
Yeah.
of a boat folk.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna go check out the boat then.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think that makes the most
Awesome.
sense.
Cool. Yeah, you make your way there. You looking at the boat. It's kind of what I said earlier, right? The boat it's pretty solid actually for what it is. It's clearly been sitting here for a long time. Clearly it needs a little bit of TLC, but it would take too much time to really fix up a lot of the things that are on it right now. But you think with a little bit of just you could scrub it down a little bit. You could probably patch some things up.
Nice.
Yeah, it's like
To get it
checking-
into pretty good condition.
Yeah, like rails and
This is
stuff
never
like
gonna work.
that.
It's been rigged.
Ew.
So there's there are no nets or anything. There's very little on the boat at all.
Okay.
There's a few barrels below deck, but they seem to be empty or filled with
Barrels.
like gross things that are
Ugh.
kind of unidentifiable.
That could be useful actually.
Barrels of gross.
Well, I don't know, like if we ever want to that's a good point. How could that be useful? I was thinking,
Catapult.
yeah,
Gross
like
stuff.
kind of. Like I was thinking if we ever
We already
needed to
have
like make like a bad mess or Bill, you never know.
We have magic.
Yeah. Look, I'm a soldier. We try to use everything.
Cool.
All right.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go get supplies. We need boat things, some ropes, some nets. Did we want to
Cool.
get a bigger, smaller boat?
We could use a rowboat for more
what you
maneuverability.
want
A
is
robot? A rowboat? Sorry.
A robot.
A rowboat.
Airboat.
The
you
other
want to get
thing
lifeboats. Is what
too
you're saying?
is it seems that we've agreed that we kind of want this boat. Should we just take care of that now and actually make
Have
the
we agreed to
offer
that?
and
Have
purchase a
have
boat?
we all come to that consensus?
We haven't though. Talita hasn't been
Or did the two of
consulted. That's
you-
for sure.
Or have the two of you just decided that we're buying it?
Have we not? Well, then we should probably vote, but we should wait for Talita. Actually,
It's a boat vote.
Yeah.
We should
It's
vote
a
for
boat.
the boat.
Cool.
Chat, let us know. Should we buy the boat? 1 for yes, 2 for no, or actually
We
just say
should
yes
roll
or
a
no.
d20 and see what the fate says.
Yeah, but for sorry,
Yeah,
Aricia.
Kurt, you definitely have access to. Oh, you don't get to switch out your spells
No, I can.
except when you level. Except when you level.
Oh,
No, he
like
can. He's a wizard.
I'm a wizard, so I can. I can.
Oh, you prepare each day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Different ones? Oh.
You
Okay,
can
well,
only learn new spells.
Right.
So you have more spells than you can ever prepare, but you can only learn more spells when you level up.
I understand. You have access to grease if we need to make a mess.
I do? Oh, because I'm a wizard. Oh, I
It's a
would have to
it's a
learn that
first
one.
level-
Yeah, I still.
It's a first level wizard spell.
Oh, that is cool though. I should learn that. That's actually a really useful one.
Then we don't have to carry around a barrel of
grease,
gross stuff of gross stuff we found in the bottom of the ship.
liquefied something.
Cool.
All right, we can get rid of the barrels of yuck stuff. But just
Sweet.
know, one day there's going to come a situation where it would have come in handy.
Oh God.
All right.
Cool. I am actually thinking we might call it a little early tonight. If everybody else is cool with that. I'm like just getting really, really tired. It's been a long week. But if there's anything else we want to finish up real quick, we can go ahead and continue for a couple more minutes.
I am.
Can I just randomly start a fight with someone?
Real
You
quick.
could really wants to wild
I
magic.
go
do whatever your heart
outside and
desires.
I
stab
punch
the
Ruby in the
person
face.
I find.
I don't actually. I wouldn't. Heresy would never punch Ruby in the face.
Could you imagine?
I'm
No,
so big.
I don't think Aricia would ever do it. She might like slap me in the face or like push me or something.
Sigh
But I don't think she would.
disapprovingly in your direction.
Or like no. Actually, wait. Going back to that kind of relationship that we have, I think Aricia would like grab Ruby by her ear, kind of like a mischievous child, and just like drag her back into the tavern. Like no.
You're coming to dinner whether you want to or not.
So I'll say let's for next time. Maybe we can chat in like out of character or whatever, so we don't have to do a bunch of this at the beginning of next time. But any other preparations that you're gonna make? We'll just plan for the next time to go to do the heist.
Nice.
So
heist.
kind of retroactively, whatever, or the
Probably like
reverse
have
heist.
some sleep, right? To get all of the spells reloaded and everything, just in case.
Yeah, it's not.
So-
Yeah.
so whatever
we get
you
the long
need.
rest every night.
You'll be able to get in the town basically if you want nets or stuff. So just go ahead and like let me know as you all plan what you'd like, and we will pick up next time with that.
Sexy captain.
Nice.
Whoa.
I love him.
All right, cool.
He needs tattoos.
He does. He needs a full arm of tattoos.
Later, everybody.
Cool.
And hoops up one ear.
Y'all have a good night.
Bye.
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 Are we